All right. Here we are, guys and gals. What's going on, guys? Here we go. I'm plugging in this one more time in the old live stream, but we are live now getting ready for the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors, and that game should be started here in about 6 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have tip-off here momentarily for that one. The score in the Miami versus Cleveland game, the score is 123-70, and we can finish up that game right now. But I just wanted to make sure that we opened up this room for everybody who was curious and wanting to catch the Houston Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors. Now, in that Rockets-Warriors game, guys, shot way off the mark there by Miami. In the Rockets-Warrior game, guys, we've seen some good jesting back and forth, if you will. Let's actually do this one more time. I'm going to pull these numbers so I can get the. Let's download all of these overall. I think I already did. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. Well, let's double check. Downloads. Rockets Warriors. No, it's a zip file. Where's the zip? 2:51 p.m. Is that when I did it? I got it. Copy. Rockets Warriors. Replace all of them. Bet. Okay. Fixed. Easy fix. BT dubs. Yeah. Easy fix. Game recap. Overview. Cool. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Let's pull up the chat right now, guys. The score 128-72. Miami trailing by a boatload right now. Miami trailing by a boatload. You guys are watching Football Nation. Let's do this thing. Pop out this chat. Thanks, Christina. Love you. Woo basketball, she says. All right, guys. Who will win this one? That's the real question here. Who will win this game? Game 4, ladies and gentlemen. Is it going to be the Rockets or the Warriors? This is the way it's kind of washed out. So the regular season numbers, we go a little back and forth right here, right? Advantage in points over here, overall points during the regular season of the Houston Rockets. Advantage at the three-point line for the Golden State Warriors. No surprise there. Advantage in the field goal percentage, regular shots. Advantage in assists per game right there. And 29.1 assists per game makes absolutely no sense, so I got to take a look at that. I got to delete that number. Well, that's going to be a blemish on my oh-so-perfect record. Let's take a look over here, guys. The score 130-74 now. Here we go. This is Game 3 recap, guys. 1-11 without Jimmy Butler. The Golden State Warriors won the last game without Jimmy Butler. A lot of people said that could not be done against this Houston Rockets team. Well, guess what? As long as you've got Steph Curry out there, anything is possible. Let's read some of the comments and some of you guys who are here to get things started with us. What up, Night Arena? What is up, Gray59, Father Time, Robert Zamora, Clumsy? Good to have y'all in here. Of course, Ataraxia, cheers to you. Cheers to Roy. Cheers to Christina. Cheers to Once. Cheers to Gary. Salute, guys. Salute. 133-76, the Cleveland Cavaliers with 3:29 left to go. Dominant performance over the Miami Heat. Wanted to say the Miami Dolphins. You know, bouncing back and forth from basketball and football, it's not that easy. It's like switching from Xbox to PlayStation, and then they say press X, and you press square, and it's awful. What about Mike? I got you, Mike. Almost got me this time. What up, 88 Riggy? Riggy checking in. Jimmy is back for this one. Jimmy Buckets is going for 35. Let Curry get some rest for the last game. All that just to get swept by OKC in the Western Finals, says Night Arena. Maybe. What up, Nightbot? Nightbot in the house as well. 133-76. We're looking at the starters right now. Let's take a look at the Warriors. All right, guys, these numbers are regular season numbers for the Golden State Warriors, and they're honestly not that impressive. But individually, there is a lot of talent on this team, especially with the addition of Jimmy Butler. Miami right now, you can see them struggling without Jimmy Butler. That is probably the biggest difference maker there for that Miami team. That is the only reason that Miami even had a chance to get close to the playoffs because, yeah, Clumsy saying that at least the Grizzlies tried. Yeah, they did. 135 to 76, guys. This is an absolute slaughter. Let's take a quick look here at this. I'm actually going to go refresh my cup. Guys, this is about to be a clean sweep. We're about to have both of these teams be 4-0, the number one spot in the West, the number one spot in the East. Going to sweep their competition right now. I know it's late in this one, but this is game 4 for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they're about to get a 4-0 run. Now, this is also game 4 for the Rockets and the Warriors, and the Rockets-Warriors series is very, very close. I'm going to leave this graphic up right now for you guys. I'm going to run downstairs really quick, kiss my wife, kiss my baby, grab a beer. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys. Let's put this on. Okay, guys. Golden State Warriors, Houston Rockets. Let's do this thing. Let's close this out. Come over here. That was a little glimpse of my Canva for you guys. Okay, Warriors are dirty players, says Jason Ibarra. Ooh, Jason feeling some kind of way. It's actually 135 to 76, guys, in that other game, 175. 135 to 76. Let's see what happens. Game's almost over. 2:30 left to go in that one. 2:30 left to go in the last one. Oh, gosh, another sports ball unless I see you. Ardashir, I'm sorry you feel that way. All right, guys, here we go. So the score is 135 to 77. 135 to 77. Now it's 135 to 78. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. You guys are hanging out. Heat getting blown out. Oh, Malachi, it is so bad. It is an absolute disaster of a game right now for the Miami Heat. I actually need to update this scoreboard here too because that is well behind. Let's close this one out. All of my scoreboards are just garbage right now. I got a trivia quiz for you guys here as well. Okay. Do you, Ardashir? Do you, Ardashir? Okay. I hope so. I hope so. The game is almost over, so all right, guys. I prepared a lot of slides for y'all. Let me get up off my ass. Let's talk some basketball. I almost said let's talk some football. I'm going to do everything in my power. He says we need more carpenters, sir, not more commentators. Well, while that may be true, one of the oldest challenges ever done, or one of the oldest challenges for humanity is entertainment. And a lot of people here don't have access to entertainment, don't have access to these basketball games. So, you know, Ardashir, I know you feel a certain way about it, and I'm sorry that you feel that way about color radio broadcast and commentary. But this is a service that is providing entertainment to a lot of people, and it can be a great way to make some money. It could be a great way to share and give back to the community. It can be a great way to build your own community, and it's a great way to make some friends and some new connections. So happy to help, Ardashir. Happy to be here. All right, guys, the score right now in this game, 138 to 80. We won't be relying on this scoreboard for these live streams anymore, guys. I'm doing my own scoreboards, and I will be doing the updates on the scores myself. We were just getting set up for the Rockets and the Warriors game. We did all of the additional pieces, but the score right now is actually this right here. Not that it matters. We're less than a minute left to go, and as soon as that's over, we will have tip-off. So let's go ahead and turn this off. We're going to reset the score. We're going to reset everything here. Let's get the right scoreboard up. How's that? All right, guys, Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors, quarter one getting ready to start right now. Thank you, Roy. Thank you for checking in. We got Jason Ibarra and Purple Rock checking in as well. What up, Purple Rock? Thanks for checking in, man. Ardashir, I hope that you stick around for a few minutes, and I hope that you stick around at least through the first quarter, man. Let's see if I can convince you that this doesn't suck. And maybe I will convince you that I'm worth the watch, bro. So stick around, man. Let's see what happens. 14.9 left to go in that one. W, fist bump. He says, everything with the W for you, Purple Rock, ain't it? We got Roy and Malachi, Jason, Purple Rock, Ardashir, Clumsy in the house, Father Time checking in, Simon, 88 Riggy. What up, fellas? All right, guys, final score of that game, Cleveland Cavaliers 138, Miami Heat 83. Let's refresh this screen and get to where we need to be. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Down below, ladies and gentlemen, you will see not the drive chart, but you'll get the court breakdown over there. And over here on the left side of your screen, what used to be on the right side of the screen, we'll get this updated here, and we'll get the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors game scheduled out for you guys there. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. I am your host. My name is Mario Manuel, and I love to do this stuff right here. Cleveland Cavaliers and OKC have both advanced. The winner out of the 4-5 seat right there with the Denver Nuggets and the LA Clippers will advance to play OKC, and the winner of Indiana versus Milwaukee Bucks will advance out of that one and play against the Cavaliers. Does that make sense? I'll have the bracket for you guys ready tomorrow night. I will have the NBA bracket put together for you guys by tomorrow night. I did show off all of the other series in the league. Let's take a look at this one, and we'll go talk about how all of these happened, how all these games washed out. Starting with the series recap. Okay, series recap, ladies and gentlemen. Game one, The Golden State Warriors in hostile territory in Houston beat the Rockets 95-85. A 10-point win there. They did have Jimmy Butler for that one. It was a closely fought match, a very good defensive battle on both sides. Alperen Şengün had really good numbers. You saw Jalen Green with great numbers. Of course, Steph Curry with 30-plus points, and he's been doing that all season long, all series long as well. Steph Curry killing it right now. And these games are fun games to watch because there's a lot of energy. It goes back and forth. We don't have a blowout, and they stay within 10 until the very end right here. And most of these games, they're all within 20 points, right? Game 1, 95-85. Game 2 was a 15-point swing right there. Not what the Golden State Warriors out of Game 2, but a great adjustment made by the Houston Rockets in Game 2, right? You lose by 10 in Game 1. You make the adjustments in Game 2, and then you win by 15. That's got to feel good. Fast forward to Game 3, and then you've got the Rockets Warriors in Golden State in San Francisco. Golden State Warriors win that one 104-93. It's an 11-point win for them. Warriors looking to go up 3-1 in this series. We are guaranteed a Game 5 no matter what before it's all said and done because there is a win for the other side. Game 5 will be this Wednesday, guys, and if needed, Game 6 will be Friday, May 2nd. Now, if I'm the Golden State Warriors, I don't want to do any of that, let's go win back at home. No, you just want to win here and now. If I'm the Golden State Warriors, I don't care if I'm in Houston. I want that win. I want to close this out. I don't want to win at home. I don't want to focus on that anyways. Yeah. By the way, let's break this down once again. I will have the brackets for you guys, but just so you know, the winner of this series, the Oklahoma City Thunder, will play the winner of this series, which means that the winner of this series, you guessed it, will play the winner of this series. So we could end up with any combination of Rockets, Warriors, and Lakers / Timberwolves going head-to-head here for the semifinals in the West. On the other side, the same is true. The Cleveland Cavaliers are now advanced, and they are waiting for the winner of this series. And then this should be settled out in the next day or so, in the next day or two, and we will cover that on this channel. So things are closing quickly. Things are happening fast. I will update the scrolling text at the bottom of the screen here as well during this live stream. Lots to talk about, lots to cover. How about Steph Curry, guys, during this postseason? Take a look at his postseason numbers. That is everything this postseason for Steph Curry. He is outshining himself right now. He is outshining himself despite being an amazing player just to begin with. What up, Twix? What up, Eric? He's saying the yay area. Wemby or Duncan? Oof. What up, Preston? Preston Nguyen checking into the conversation as well. Sharita Ferguson, cheers to you, Sharita. Thank you for checking in. All right, guys. We are expecting a tip-off here in just 1 minute. Luckily, that last game finished before we had tip-off. Our goal for this live stream is to get to 28.3, so we need to pick up over 100 people on this live stream. Let's see if we can do it, guys. I don't know if we'll have that much success, but fingers crossed that we do. Now, y'all know that basketball, for whatever reason, maybe because my channel is called Football Nation, just is not the bread and butter, but I've seen other channels out there, including Chat Sports, by the way, including Chat Sports with hundreds of thousands of views on these live streams. I want to get there. I know we can. I don't know how many years they've been doing it. I don't know how long they've been covering basketball. This is my first time ever covering basketball on this channel. Of course, this channel is still in its infancy right now, just barely 2 years old on Football Nation. I know it was my personal for a while, but Brock asking, did the Heat win? I will give you two guesses, and the answer is not no. LFG Rockets, what up, Jason Ibarra? Did the Heat win? You get two guesses, and the answer is not no. So, let's go ahead and update the scrolling text now. I might as well do that now. Okay. Let's see if this can get me the information I'm looking for. There's always next year, says Brock. There is always next year. 2 years and 28K, that's really good. It's been a grind, man. We've been doing this a lot. I mean, every day, dude, every day you turn on YouTube, guess who's here, man? It's all about showing up, man, when you're done. You know what I mean? Like, you're sick of it and you don't want to keep showing up, but you show up anyways. That's the only way to grow on YouTube and on social media. You just got to keep grinding. That's what it's all about, dude. It's just grind, grind, grind. GSW versus Houston Rockets. Okay, bet. Scrolling by down below, we've got the information that you're looking for. Paper Plane. What up, Paper Plane? I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. Okay, all right, all right. I'm going off the rails, guys. I'm just trying to have some fun. Let's do a game recap. We did just take a look at this, guys. Game 3. Okay, so we talked about all the games for this matchup, right? Game 1, Golden State won on the road. Game 2, the Houston Rockets made some adjustments. Game 3, without Jimmy Butler, the Golden State Warriors at home squeaked out a win. They won by 11. And now Game 4, we are still on the road in Golden State right now. Can the Houston Rockets make the adjustments like they used to? Like they did from Game 1 to Game 2? It's now Game 3 to Game 4. Can Houston make the adjustments? I think they can. And I think they might go back to Golden State, or I think they might go back to Houston 2-2. However, 72% of you guys think that the Golden State Warriors with Jimmy Butler back in the house is going to get the win here. You guys might be right. What up, Jade Kelly? How you doing, girl? Preston Nguyen, thanks for checking in. He says, let's get funky. It's time to get funky. Break it down now, y'all. One hop this time, One hop this time, Dude, don't get me started. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. Oh, no. Everybody clap your hands. Oh, no, dude. If you clapped your hands while listening to me be an idiot on camera, you know how to have fun. All right, y'all, we're back. We're at the Chase Center. Let's get this game started. I'm ready for tip-off. I'm ready to watch this basketball game. We're waiting for it. No action just yet, y'all. What up, Simon? What up, Harold? We've got a new scoreboard down below, guys. We're making some adjustments on this channel. We want to make sure that any scoreboards that we're putting up and all the things that we're doing out here, that they make sense. I don't want them to be 30 minutes off or anything like that, or 30 seconds off, so we fix it. Yay, I know how to once did the clap. We're all beautiful idiots, says Harold Ozita. Well, I feel right at home then. I feel right at home with everyone here, if that's the case. What up, Harold? Thanks for checking in, man. Thanks for checking in. All right, guys, we got the Warriors. We've got the Rockets. Thank you, Simon Plummer, saying you got skills. Big up. All right, y'all. About to get this game started. They're showing some of the highlights, especially that Jimmy Butler fall where he lands on his tailbone. Got a bruised tailbone. The win still happened, and Jimmy Butler is out there right now. Houston Rockets. Golden State Warriors. This is family, says Father Time. Cheers to you, Father Time. Salute. All right, guys, let's get this game started. I know I don't have any control pushing this one. We got 291 watching, 44 likes on this video right now. Cheers to y'all. All right, let's see if we can't convince the newbies watching this live stream that this channel is better than some of the other ones that are out there pushing out the same product. Now, I can't say that they're the same product because this product is one of a kind. But I'll do my best to keep this game interesting and keep you guys entertained. Let's hope it's a good one, says Matt Bailey. Thanks for checking in, Matt. It's a real ball game. Let's hope for it. Druff Patel. What up, homie? All right, guys. Fred Van Vliet, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Eamon Thompson, and Alprin Şengün for the Rockets. These are your starters for the Rockets right here. Alperen Şengün, Dylan Brooks, Amen Thompson, Jalen Green. These are your starters here. On the other side for the Golden State Warriors, who are about to tip off. These are your starters here, ladies and gentlemen, for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green at center. Jimmy Butler at power forward. At small forward, Moses Moody. Shooting guard, Brandon Podziemski. And point guard, Steph Curry. Let's get this game started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, guys, let's do this. What up, Santino? This game should be underway. Waiting for tip-off right there. There's the tip-off, and we're going to open up. Amen Thompson gets the tip-off. And let's start this one. All right, Jalen Green sizing up his man. He's going to pass that off to Van Vliet. Van Vliet turns the corner. Van Vliet against Hield. Van Vliet looking left, passes to Şengün. Şengün from the free throw line decides to make his move, takes the fadeaway jump shot. Şengün first bucket is good. Şengün makes the shot. The score is now 2-0. 2 points here for the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets up 2-0 over the Golden State Warriors. Golden State moving the basketball around right now. A pass inside to Podziemski. Podziemski out to Green. Green. Draymond Green for 3. Hits the bucket there. So Golden State up 3-2. 11 minutes left to go in this first quarter. We're just now getting underway. Directing traffic, Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson makes his move inside the paint. Tries to pass this one. Loses control of the basketball. Out of bounds. It will be Warriors ball. Warriors ball right there. Wide open for Draymond Green. I love to see Draymond sink those three-point shots. All right, y'all. Left-hand side, you've got all the stats that you could ask for. Here is Podziemski, kicks that out to the corner. Podziemski for Green. Green again hits the 3. Back-to-back threes for Draymond. And Draymond 3. Another Draymond 3 to open up the game. The score is now 2-6, and the steal coming back with it. Here we go. Hield shoots the 3. Hield for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Jalen Green. Jalen Green with the basketball. Jalen Green on the dribble. Green looking around. Green kicks this out to the right. There's the shot from three-point land. That shot off the mark from Alperen Şengün. Şengün, no good. The score, 6-2. There's a pass out to the left. Curry. Back to Butler. Butler, the pump fake. Butler, the drive. Butler running into Şengün. A fadeaway jump shot off the mark by Jimmy Butler. Rebounded by Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks passes this to Van Vliet. Van Vliet going to control the basketball. He's working on Curry. 9:50 left to go in this first quarter. Van Vliet trying to get around. Passes to Şengün. Şengün dumps off to Jalen Green. Jalen Green going to slow down. He makes his move, pulls up, the pop shot. Jalen Green off the mark, rebounded this time by Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Buckets coming back with it. Jimmy Buckets working on Dylan Brooks. How do you feel about that? How you feel about that? Here's the shot. Buddy pulling up for 3. Buddy way off the mark. Buddy Hield way off the shot there. And that time it's rebounded by Houston. Houston trails by 4. The score is 2-6 with 9:13 left to go in this one. Here's Şengün. Şengün backing down Green. There's Şengün just bullying Draymond Green. No foul right there. Shot off the mark. And this time Draymond Green gets the rebound. He kicks it out to Podziemski. Podziemski for 3. The bucket is there. 9-2 after that shot. Clock is still hot. Golden State Warriors looking to ice this puppy here. Here we go, and that is almost stolen. It is stolen. Buddy Hield credited for the steal. Podziemski going to go ahead and try to dunk it. He's fouled on the dunk. No, he's not fouled on the dunk. Hield is fouled on the dunk. I don't know if Hield was even touched on the dunk, but either way, they're going to give him that foul, and so I guess we get another free throw here. The score is 11-2 from what I see on my TV screen. They're showing Podziemski. They're showing his buckets. Let's go. Okay, they redacted the points, guys. So as I thought originally, it was fouled beforehand. And we're going to get a couple of free throws here from Podziemski. Podziemski was fouled on the shot. In Game 2, he had 0 points. In Game 2 where they lost, he had 0 points. In Game 3 where they won without Jimmy Butler, he had 10. Let's go Dubs, says Mike Hunt. Damn it. Fuck. Shh. I hate your name so much, bro. You did it again. Every time I read your name. Okay. Okay. Here comes the free throw. First free throw is good. First free throw is good. The score is now 10-2. This guy gets me every time with his name. Every time. 8:39 left to go. I should have stopped the clock right there. Let's add that minute back. All right, guys, the second shot will also land right there by Podziemski. Podziemski making this a 9-point lead with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. 8:30 left to go in this one. And a steal right here by Hield. Hield coming back with it. Hield goes up, lays that one up and in. No foul. And this time it's getting out of control right now for the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets starting to lose it. And a timeout has been called right here. First timeout of the day. Full timeout there for the Houston Rockets. Nice try. Maybe if your name was that, I would read your name and it would happen. What up, Marty? Marty ready to party? Landon V, have you heard of the cider? That's funny. All right, 320 plus people hanging out. What up, guys? How y'all doing? We are live in San Antonio, Texas. So we are here in San Antonio. That 210, ladies and gentlemen. And we are covering basketball today on this channel. Yes, the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors. Warriors currently have an 11-point lead over the Houston Rockets. This game hasn't gotten too far out of reach yet for the Houston Rockets. We know that a game of runs can go one way or the other. One way or the other. He's not baiting me, Father Time. He's just commenting. All he does is comment, and I read his name. I can't help it. It's his name. I'm not going to ask him to change his name. Give me that fist bump. Yo, I got you, Purple Rock. Let's go. I got you, Purple. Purple. 8 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. 8:22. Okay. Reading through some of y'all's comments, just trying to say what's up. What up, Jade Kelly, if you're still out there? Shout out to Paper Plane if you're still out there. Robert Zamora, Gray 59. Most of you guys think that the Golden State Warriors will win this game. I'm inclined to believe you, man. Roy asking for the fist bump. I got you, Roy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm all about that, dude. I'm hyped, dude. Let's go. Golden State Warriors putting on a clinic right now. Nothing like last night, guys. Tyrese Halliburton and the rest of the entire unit had double-digit points there for the Indiana Pacers last night. I don't know if you guys checked out that Indiana Pacers game, but it was a lot like the last game we just watched. Robert Zamora wants the fist bump too. Let's go, Robert. Let's go. Andre, what up? What up, my G? Says Andre. Andre Christie. All right, guys, let's do a quick head-to-head comparison. For those of you who are new to this channel and you don't know what we do, I like to read the chats and I like to read the stats during these commercial breaks. I'm going to make a quick adjustment here, and we're going to pull out the point guard information for this matchup since that was the last matchup. How about we look at Fred VanVleet versus Steph Curry? I think it's pretty close right here. Or not pretty close at all, actually. The exact opposite of very close. 24 points on average during the regular season, 14 points on average during the regular season. Now, regular season points and playoff points, very, very different. You guys, is this going to be a blowout? What up, Thomas McCoy? Thomas McCoy wants the fist bump. What up, Thomas? Let's close this out. All right, guys. Will this be a blowout? I.e., 20 plus. Will this be a blowout? Yes or no? We'll leave that up for a few moments. Let you guys make your predictions right now. All right, guys, let's get back to it. I'm going to step away from this, bring up the numbers. The score is 13-2 with 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter here. On the move, Alperen Şengün under the rim, going to try to lay up the hook shot. He gets his own rebound. He is in trouble, has to pass that out, and Dylan Brooks gets his own rebound, lays that one up after the missed shot. 2 points are there for the Houston Rockets. Rockets finally getting one back. So the score remains 13-4. Here is Golden State. Steph Curry kicks it out. Podziemski lines it up. Podziemski hits the shot. The bucket is good. The score, 4-16. Podziemski off the shot there. Here's Amen Thompson. Thompson, the jump shot inside the paint, no good. Rebounded by Draymond Green. Draymond Green kicks to Jimmy Buckets, and here is Draymond with it once again, working against Van Vliet. Draymond drops the shoulder to get Van Vliet off him. Here's another shot from Podziemski, no good, off the mark. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson bringing it up, working against Jimmy Butler. Van Vliet to Brooks. Brooks in the paint, lays that one up off the glass. Tough contested shot. Good defense by Hield. An even better shot there by Brooks for the Houston Rockets. Rockets now trail by 10. 6:50 left to go in the first. Clock is hot. And it looks like the clock will stop right here with 6:51. So the clock will stop with 6:51. First quarter action. It won't be a blowout, says Mike. Father Time saying, nah, this isn't going to be a blowout. Rockets, though. Harold, I see you busting out the rocket. I see you, Thomas, busting out the sword for the Warriors. There's a kick out to the corner again for three. Draymond Green this time, no good. A pass there by Steph Curry on the money. Doesn't matter. Transition coast to coast. Amen Thompson goes up for the shot. He is fouled and one. Houston Rockets. Rockets get the bucket and the foul. They'll take a trip to the line to put up one more if Amen Thompson can get it. Thompson was definitely fouled on that shot. End to end, this bench for Houston is interesting, says Father Time. I like this unit for Rockets, for the Houston Rockets. 6:38 left to go here. Here's a couple of free throws coming up. Okay. Well, thanks again, Mr. Robert Zamora. 5 more. Marty gets a membership. This one time gets one. M. Bog. Mike gets one. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that, man. All right, guys. Here we go. The bucket is there. Both free throws were made for the Houston Rockets. Both free throws were made for the Houston Rockets. Steph Curry showing off the handles right here. Steph Curry has to pass the basketball to Podziemski. Podziemski going to drive, makes his move, puts the shot up. Podziemski shot off the mark, rebounded by Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson coming back with it. He's got some space. He's going to take the lane. He kicks this one out to Jalen Green. Back to Thompson. Thompson the floater. The bucket is good. The score is now 16-11, and we've got a 5-point game, a 7-0 run. As I mentioned, it was going to happen. I told you guys that was going to happen. And for those of you who are just checking out this channel now, and I gotta do a members only live stream, man. I gotta drop some members only content, and not like the Snickle Fritz. Like, I want you guys to get the good stuff, like, you know, literally the stuff you pay for, like, which I do appreciate you. All right, y'all, here we are. Moving the basketball around. Podziemski kicks this one over. And Steph out to the corner back out. That shot off the mark, rebounded by Podziemski. Podziemski kicks this out to Curry. Curry the pump fake, Curry the drive, Curry the layup. Curry is good. The score is now 18-11. Steph Curry on the drive as he puts that off the glass. Blast off, says Leola. Here we go. Tough shot there. There has to be a foul. There is a foul. That stops the clock with 5:22 remaining. So 5:22 left to go here in this one. 5:22 left to go in the first quarter, guys. A foul there. It's going to go against Steph Curry. Steph Curry has a personal foul now. Looks like he doesn't have a personal foul. The camera was just panned on him. I guess that foul will be on Gary Payton. He'll be charged for the foul. Gary Payton the second. Thank you, Mr. Harold. Dub Nation says MCC. What up, MCC? Yeah, you know me. You down with MCC? I know that's not how it goes. Down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. All right, guys, the score is 18-11. Here is Jalen Green to shoot another free throw. That free throw, the second free throw will fall. The first free throw was off the mark, so the Houston Rockets get 1 point back. The score, 6-point spread. Golden State Warriors up 18-12. I love that court with the Golden Gate Bridge on it. That's super cool. Steph Curry with a pump fake passes this one to Post. Post outside, back inside here to Draymond. Draymond to Post. Post is blocked by Steven Adams. There's a shot on the rebound. And this time, Steven Adams pokes that one out of bounds. That goes out of bounds. It will remain Golden State Warriors basketball. Golden State ball. Ladies and gentlemen, what up? How y'all doing? 4:54 left to go here. So 4:54 left to go in the first quarter. It's a good game, man. It's a good game so far. There's the inbound pass, and coming around the corner here, dumping it off inside. Quentin Post shot off the mark. Quentin Post going to be fouled out there. On the court right now for the Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Quentin Post. You've got Guy Santos and Gary Payton out there. That's a foul, and Post is going to go to the free throw line to try to knock back a couple of shots here. There's the shot. The shot is good. That's bucket number one for the Golden State Warriors. 19-12. And shout out to everybody in the comment area trying to gas me up for my karaoke coming up right now. Hey, catch me on the mic, dude. Catch me on the mic. 4:46 left to go. The second shot does land. Both shots good. Score is 12-20. Here we go. 12-20. Here's the drive. And stopping in his tracks right there. Jalen Green passes to Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson's shot is short. It's rebounded by Quentin Post. And here comes Steph Curry. Steph Curry up by 8. Steph Curry has the eye of the tiger. The three-point shot. Actually way off the mark. Surprising shot right there. Surprising shot way off the mark. 4:20 left to go. 4:20 left to go in this one. There's the inbound pass. Let's go ahead and start the clock once again. 4:14 on the clock. And moving the ball around right now, the Houston Rockets are doing their thing. Here is Jalen Green for three. Jalen Green hits the shot on the move. The moving three-point shot is there as he flies leftward, hits the bucket. The score is 20-15. It's back to a 5-point game. So we're not going to have a blowout here. And a timeout will be taken there. Looks like a full timeout is going to be called right there by the Golden State Warriors as Kerr wants to talk about it. I bet Mario does a mean Beyonce. Hey, man, if you like it, should have put a ring on it, bro. Honestly, bro, Mira, bro, my falsetto is fire, dude. You don't want to catch me on the mic. How about that? 4 more subscribers to get to 28.2. The goal for today is to try to get to 28.3. We need to pick up 100 new subscribers today. I don't know if we'll be able to do that, but I will continue to provide this service for you guys. And if you're enjoying what you see, be sure to stick around, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss content like this. We are live in San Antonio, and we are covering the Rockets versus Warriors. Despite me being, no, I'm not a tenor, Father Time. I was always a bass and a baritone, but my head voice is pretty strong. Despite my speaking voice, I can do some, like, you know, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I was going to do it. Better lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Some of that stuff. Let's see what you got, says Dwayne. Let's see what you got, says Dwayne. Nah. Hey, man. I don't know what I want to do with this chair. I don't know if I want to sit in it. I don't know if I want to put this thing away. I don't want to sit in it. I'm just going to leave it over there. We're just going to leave it over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 3:53. I know. You know if you know. Okay, 3:53 left to go. Let's go ahead and fix my clock so when we get back, we are all squared away. So far in this game, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Dwayne. Shout out to Dwayne out there. Mondragon. Dwayne Mondragon. Where is Mondragon from? Do they say Mondragon or is it Mondragon? How do you phonetically write that out on the text? Jalen Green under 19? What's for lunch, Teach? Nothing today. It looks like this is not going to be a blowout, guys. Let's ask you guys another question. Who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for in this game? Not who do you think will win. Are you rooting for the city of Houston? Or are you rooting for Golden State? I don't know, man. People from Texas are kind of tired of all those California folks coming out here. I will say. Oh, dear sweet baby Jesus. Thanks for checking in, man. We got baby Jesus in the house. We got MDK checking into the conversation. Let's go Warriors. Maggie saying Oakland born. What up, Maggie? I see you. If I can sing scat, man. If I can sing scat, man. I used to do a little bit of scatting. I could do a little bit. One of my favorites, I was in jazz choir through high school, man. Bro, I'm telling you, dude, I love football and I love sports like more than anything, but I also love theater and performing. And so my pops used to sing Elvis Presley all the time and sing Frank Sinatra and sing like the Rat Pack, Bobby Darin Jr. and Dean Martin and all those guys, right? So I grew up with my dad singing some of like the classic hits, and I always wanted to have a voice like that. So I joined jazz choir and did theater in high school while everyone else played sports, and now I'm doing this. Falsetto challenge. A wimbo up, a wimbo up, a wimbo up, a wimbo up. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Ooh, and Curry missed the three. There's the shot on the putback, though. There's the bucket right there. The score is 22-15. And Curry missed the three, but it's put back by Quentin Post. I hope I was able to satisfy that itch, to scratch that itch for you, buddy. All right, guys, 22-15. Here is the shot. That shot is off the mark by Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson going to go to the free throw line. The score is 22-15. Amen Thompson about to go put one up right now. Appreciate that super chat, Mike. Thank you very much. I give you a C, says Daddy Beats. That's fair, dude. That's fair. That's good. You know the song I Believe in a Thing Called Love? That's actually one of my favorite songs to do, and most of that is in falsetto. All right, guys, let's take a look over here. Steph Curry with 2 points today. Buddy Hield with 2 points today. Right now, Amen Thompson shoots his first free throw. That first free throw is off the mark. The Golden State Warriors lead in this game right now. They're up 22-15 with 3:24 left to go right now in this game. So 3:24, listening and driving, says Owl on the prowl. Let's hear some Frank Sinatra, he says. Man, you guys are just cracking the whip right now, huh? There's the shot. That second shot is going to fall, though. That skibbity bop bop, that skibbity toilet, or what? I hear skibbity bop, and I think of Tarzan, that one scene where all the gorillas are messing around. Anyways, let me talk basketball, guys. I apologize. I'm going to step away from the comment board because I'm interacting a lot with you guys. Here's a good pass to the left-hand side. I'll get to the chat, guys, during the next commercial break. Golden State Warriors running out of time. Here's a shot for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler hits the shot. The score is 24-16. A good bucket there for Jimmy. Coming back with it, the Golden State Warriors have to back up on defense here. Houston with the basketball, a shot from three-point land. That shot is good right there. Shot for Jabari Smith down the hatch. Down the hatch. Always reminds me of not Baldur's Gate, but Gauntlet. There's the pass. There's the shot. The shot from three-point land. Buddy Hield, no good. Jimmy Butler over the back foul. He is fouled on the rebound, and Jimmy Butler will pick up a foul right there. All right, y'all. I can do some Frank, but we'll have to do it later, guys. We're going to cover the basketball game. Maybe during halftime, I'll treat y'all to some terrible singing. I'll treat you guys to some terrible singing. I'll torture you guys with my terrible singing. The first free throw is good for the Golden State Warriors. Jimmy Butler with the shot. They are in the bonus here, guys. So right now for the remaining 2 minutes and 33 seconds, we've got this team in the bonus. Let's go ahead and pull that up. I think I've got show bonus here. Okay. The second shot will also fall. I like this scoreboard. I just have to pay so much attention to the scoreboard. There's the inbound pass right now, 26-19. Golden State Warriors have a 26-19 lead over the Houston Rockets with 2:26 left to go in this basketball game. 2:26 left to go here in the first quarter. Alperen Sengun has the basketball in hand. Shot clock down to 9. He's backing down a man, kicks this one out to the three-point line, pulls up a pop shot. Jabari Smith with the bucket. Good shot there for Jabari Smith, 21 for the Houston Rockets. Hit me. 19, hit me. 21, hit me. That's 30. Hit me. There's the shot from the three-point line. That shot off the mark this time for Draymond Green. Draymond Green's shot no good. 150 left to go in this game. Quarter. Damn, quarter. Here we go. Good ball movement there for the Houston Rockets. Alperen Sengun misses the first shot. He gets his own rebound, passes that one over to Jabari Smith. He shoots the second shot off the mark there. He almost went out of bounds right there. Draymond Green has the rebound. Draymond Green with the basketball, passing this one forward. Podziemski now has it. Podziemski dumps this one off. Good ball movement here by the Golden State Warriors. Now Jimmy Butler has the basketball. A shot from three-point land, no good. A pass backward, behind the back pass to Podziemski. Podziemski just running in, laying that up off the glass, making it look so effortless. 28 points for the Golden State Warriors. 1:01 left to go here in the first quarter. There's a shot from three-point land, and that bucket lands for Fred VanVleet. VanVleet answers back with a bucket of his own. 4-point game. 4-point game in this one. Podziemski out to Jimmy. Jimmy, one more pass. This shot from three-point land off the mark right there. Moses Moody. Shot's no good. On the court right now for the Warriors, Podziemski, Green, Butler, Hield, and Moody. VanVleet working against Hield. VanVleet with the basketball, and that's a push-off offensive foul against Fred VanVleet. He had a push-off against Buddy Hield. That's how he got so open. They blew the whistle. It is now Golden State Warriors basketball. Bad singing is better than no singing. Cheers to you, MDK. What was that? Says Father Time. Gwen Stefani, Holla Back Girl. Or One Direction? Bro, my shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. There we go, guys. They're going to lose the basketball here. Golden State Warriors lose the basketball. There's the dunk on the other end. Got to add 10 more seconds on this one. First quarter not quite over, but the score is 26-28 after that bucket, and it's now a 2-point game. Golden State Warriors with 28. They are in the bonus. Podziemski going to drive. Podziemski going to get stuffed right there. VanVleet gets the turnover. And nothing. Look, man, I'm not going to sing Holla Back Girl because that's my wife's favorite song to sing at karaoke. Christina does do Holla Back Girl. I always told her that she needs to do that. There's like 2 songs that I think are my favorite, anything by Paramore I love to hear sung by my wife. Same thing with Gwen Stefani. I keep telling her, though, that she's got to sing some Pink. Na 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 na. We're all gonna get in a fight. So what? I think that song is a banger. Anyways, you should do a good rendition of the Ramones. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. I see seas of green, skies of blue. Oh, whack. That it was bananas. Oh, dude. I mean, bro, this game is not on TV in Argentina. Thank you so much again, says David. Thank you, man. I'm here for you, man. I will teach you how to recognize a zone. You're saying zone defense? Oh, we can recognize the zone defense. We're just not calling those right now. Someone mask that. Someone mask that singer. Oh, you guys are cracking me up today. Ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors are going at it right now. These teams are going at it right now. Someone mask that singer, they say. Dude, it's too late to apologize. It's too late to apologize. That song? You just want to hear that. You guys just want to hear the falsetto right there. It's too late. Right? All right. All right. All right. Enough, guys. Enough. We're calling it. That's it. We're done. No more singing today. These beautiful people who checked into this channel aren't here to watch me sing. These guys aren't here for that. These guys are here to cover basketball. So I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much. Daddy Beats says, don't quit YouTubing. Stop singing. Hey, man, I am having fun with you guys today, though. Y'all are cracking me up and keeping me very much entertained. I hope I'm returning the favor right now. That is the end of the first quarter. So let's get the buzzer updated right here and reset the game clock. No more bonus, so nobody is in the bonus. And the score remains 28-26. Let's move on to quarter number 2. All right, guys, you can see down below quarter number 2, 12 minutes on the clock. Golden State Warriors up by 2. Houston Rockets with 26. Houston Rockets with 26 right now. Golden State with 28. In this game so far, the Golden State Warriors have been shooting the basketball 34% from the floor. The Houston Rockets are shooting 52% from the floor. So good numbers today for the Houston Rockets. It's not that far off. You're not blocked. Nobody is blocked. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate you, man. You guys are good sports. I appreciate you guys. We're waiting to get back to this game, y'all. No tip-off just yet. We're sitting at 427 live viewers right now. What up, ladies and gentlemen? La Puerta Negra de los Tigres del Norte. No, I'm not going to sing that one because I don't know that song. I know La Camisa Negra from Juanes. Here we go, guys. There's the inbound pass. Let's get this quarter started. Let's get it started in here. All right, guys. Golden State Warriors with the basketball. Jimmy Butler to Quentin Post. Quentin Post for 3. Hits the shot. The shot is good. And the score is 31-26. 31-26. 11 minutes and 30 seconds left to go as this one's going to get started right now. On the move, gets around the corner. Fred VanVleet against Jimmy Butler. He finds a man who's wide open, and this time Steven Adams almost loses it. There's Alperen Şengün with the basketball. Now Şengün working on post. Şengün kicks it out. Good ball movement. Dillon Brooks for 3. Dillon Brooks hits the shot. Dillon Brooks with the bucket there. The Houston Rockets with 29, keeping this a close game. Here we go, moving the basketball around and almost losing it. The Golden State Warriors on that pass. We've got Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green out there. Here's Quentin Post with the basketball. Buddy Hield out there as well. Back into the hands of Green. Green to Hield. Hield on the drive, on the move. Floats that one up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Alperen Şengün. Şengün passes forward to VanVleet. VanVleet on the march. VanVleet going to step back here. Passes to Şengün. Şengün against Draymond. Şengün puts it up. Şengün off the back of the rim. It is rebounded by Steven Adams. Steven Adams passed this one over to Brooks. Brooks for 3. Brooks no good. Off-ball foul right there. And this is going to be a foul against the Houston Rockets. And it's going to be Golden State Warriors basketball. Cannot. Ping pong song. Is that a song? What's the ping pong song? The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. That's what I see when you say that, Danny Beats. The Krusty Krab. Moving. All right, I'm done with the singing. I really got to stop. Moving the basketball around. Here's Quentin Post. Quentin Post kicks this one out to Heald. Heald with the jab step. Heald with the time running out. Golden State Warriors need to get the shot up. 1 second left on the clock. Post puts it up. It's tipped and blocked by Steven Adams. Steven Adams gets the block right there. Good defensive possession for the Houston Rockets, and the Rockets will get the basketball here. 10:08 left to go. Let's stop the clock. And let the clock catch up right now. On the dribble, on the drive, Fred VanVleet step back three. Fred VanVleet hits the shot, and the lead goes to the Rockets. The Rockets now up by 1. Houston with a 1-point lead, 32-31. And moving the basketball around, the Golden State Warriors try to answer back with a 3 of their own, but the shot is off the mark, rebounded by Alperen Şengün. Şengün passes this to VanVleet. VanVleet brings the ball up court. VanVleet trying to back down a man. He's not a great post player, so now he's going to slow down. And we are playing man basketball. We're manned up right now. Looks like a zone, actually. So no rotation here on this. And Dillon Brooks turns around, shoots the shot no good. And he gets his own rebound, drives in, takes the foul, puts up the bucket, the shot off the mark, but he will get a couple of free throws. Go Dubs, says Maggie. All right, guys, we got 500-ish people watching right now. If you are new, say hello. If you are new, say hello. My name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. Say hello. Just drop 5 emojis. Drop 5 emojis. Guys, the first shot there was good for Dillon Brooks. We'll see the second shot right now. Newbies, let me know you guys are out there. Want to say hello to you guys. Timeout has been called. The score is 33-31. Houston has a 2-point lead after that free throw. We're going to read some comments and get to know you guys a little bit. Guys, if you want to know me, my name is Mario. I'm a YouTuber here in San Antonio. I am a back judge on my officiating crew for Texas high school football. This channel is Football Nation. I love covering this game. I love covering these sports. And you know, it's all about having fun and bringing this back to people. Germ checking in saying, possum, 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 possum. Go Golden State, says CMC later. Hey, Mario, I like your newbies. I guess we've got none today, man. I know we do have some newbies. They're shy. They're bashful. For those of you sitting in the back, that's totally fine. Totally fine. I took everyone under except for Jay Smith, says Red Key. Hello, what up, CMC? How you doing? He says, go Golden State. CMC later, the 49ers fan in the house. Robert Samora dropping the rocket chips. What up, Robert? How you doing, man? We are in the middle of a commercial break, guys and gals. So this is what we do. We like to read some of the comments. Show us your noobs. Send noobs. We like to read the chat, or we like to read some stats. I'm feeling very fond towards the chat today. I feel like you guys are checking in pretty hard into the conversation, so I'm glad that you guys are in here. Shout out to Sam. He asks at me, Mario. He says, at Mario, do you do interviews on smaller podcasts? I'd love to. I think that would be awesome. If anybody ever invited me to do an interview on a podcast, I would immediately say yes, because I think the more content, the better, and we can share content on both. So, yeah, I'm 100% down to go and podcast or even do a remote podcast. Why do you ask, Sam R? Are you interested? Because I'm happy to jump on. Bet. Look, Sam, if you want to reach out to me, bro, you can check out the website, www.footballnationusa. You can check out my website, and there's an area where you can contact me there. Or you can just straight up add me on Facebook, dude. Let's just do that. You can add me on Facebook. That's also, and this is my personal Facebook. There's only 500 people in here. If we had 10,000 like we do during the football season, I typically don't give out. I actually don't mind giving out the Facebook. It's totally fine. I'm an open book, man. Guys, if y'all want to connect with me, son bien malos de 3 puntos donde diablos practican. They're really bad from the 3-point line where the devil practices or where demons practice. Juan Colón Rodríguez, ¿qué es lo que me está diciendo? Porque no te entiendo de lo que me dice. O sea, entiendo que me está hablando en español, pero no sé lo que me quiere preguntar. No sé si es una pregunta o si es un comentario que me quiere dar. Igualmente, gracias por estar aquí, mi amigo. Shout out to Annabelle Caballero. What's up, girl? How you doing? Oh, hell no. I was just looking at Christina saying, I need to shave my beard, dude. Dios mío, says CM. See you later. Bad play, says Leola Gonzalez. Bad play. Hey, ¿qué dice, boludo? Che, pelotudo. Hey, cualquier persona que dice boludo tiene que ser de Argentina. Vos sos, I guess. I think Mario said Mike is awesome. Something along those lines, bro. Something along those lines. Okay, being fancy. No. Just being extra, bro. Not fancy, just extra. I try not to pull that out as a parlor trick. We're waiting for a couple of free throws, guys. Here is the first free throw now. Second free throw, I guess. Second free throw there for Dylan Brooks. The shot falls. The score is now 34-31. 3-point lead here for the Houston Rockets. Oh, from El Salvador. That's cool, man. My family's from the DR, Dominican Republic. Here's Buddy Hield with the basketball, passing back to Green. Draymond Green to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler passes to Hield. Hield back to Butler. Butler, one more in the corner. Quentin Post for three. Quentin Post, air ball over the rim. Misses everything. Hands of Alperen Şengün. So an 8-0 run for the Houston Rockets over the last few minutes right here. 34-31 with 8:47 left to go. Here's the drive, makes his move. Fred VanVleet changes his mind, kicks it out. Jabari Smith with it. Jabari Smith, fade away jump shot, no good. It is going to be rebounded this time by Steph Curry. After a lot of commotion right there, Steph Curry on the move, steps back, not going to pull the trigger here. Curry, a little crossover. Curry going to float that up here, swatted by Dylan Brooks. Oh my gosh. Dylan Brooks with a nasty swat right there. Golden State Warriors still trail by 3. 8:23 left to go. Curry, definitely a lot of contact there. There was definitely a lot of contact, and Curry said challenge it. I mean, he was not jumping straight up. He was jumping towards the player. That was definitely a foul if I had to. If I'm officiating and I watch that replay right now, I'm definitely giving a foul right there. That was illegal contact on Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks should be picking up his second. The timeout was called by the Golden State Warriors, guys. You can see the timeouts above my head. I know, David, I'm feeling it too. This game is close. This game is fun. I've got the energy today. Everybody under, not looking too bad right now, says Red Key. Not looking too bad at all. I can totally understand my Spanish of the DR. Okay, cool, Maggie. I can totally entiendo tu español de República Dominicana. Foul, I say the same thing, Preston. I'm going to cut the Spanish. I'm going to cut the singing. We're going to keep this all American right now. We're going to keep this all American right now. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for putting a smile on my face. 9:49 p.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. I feel like I'm with my friends right now. This is pretty cool to have you guys out there. Maggie, Red Key, David Baco, Father Time, Gary, Mike, Caesar, MDK, Eric, Rayzilla. What up, guys? Leola, I see you. Preston, 88. Shout out, man. My Dominican brother from another mother. What up, man? Hey, que lo que, manito? Family from Santiago. Hey, my dad is from Santiago. My dad's from Santiago. My mom was from La Vega. You know, so and we grew up in Santo Domingo. Well, I guess I didn't grow up in Santo Domingo. We spent a lot of summers in Santo Domingo in the DR growing up. We spent a lot of summers out there. Now, I know I don't look Dominican. I don't look like Sammy Sosa. I don't look like the classic Dominican look, which is a little darker skinned. But, hey, man, it is what it is. First generation American, both my parents from the island. I was almost born a Canadian, man. I was almost born a Canadian. But things worked out. Things worked out. I'm not half bad, huh? All right, guys. What up, says Rayzilla. Thanks for the SO. Thanks for the shout-out. Anytime, Ray. I got you, bro. Sonny Carson asking if this is apple juice. Nah, dude. We saved the apple juice for football, bro. We saved the apple juice for football. You look great, just like you, man. Thank you, Maggie. I appreciate that. You can get biased. Dude, I've been called Cuban. I've been called Colombian. I've been called Lebanese. I've been told that I look Caucasian. I've been told that I look white. I've been told just about everything. They're so funny. There's an episode of Family Guy where Stewie says something about gently brown-colored guys, and I feel like that's right where I'm at, where it can go in so many different ways. I can be Arabic, or I can be Latino, or I could be somewhere in between. But I don't know who told you don't look Dominican. We just look like we're from – we just look like where we're from, which is Santiago, especially when I got a first-generation American, too, born in Brooklyn, New York. I was born in Jersey, bro, just like you, or close by. A lot in common. A lot in common. Who is Stewie, asks Father Time. In Family Guy? Father Time? Oh, you got to watch Family Guy, sir. Well, I think you're a little more reserved. Thank you, Sam. Thanks for checking in. All right, guys, I'm getting off the rails to the comments again. I'm going to step away from the comments because we're back to the basketball game. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors trail by 3. The Houston Rockets have a 34-31 lead over Golden State. 8 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in this half. We do have a halftime trivia quiz for you guys. I'm excited because we got so many people in here for this trivia quiz. I want to see what you guys have to say. First free throw, cha-ching, is good there for Golden State. So the score is now 34-32. Another free throw coming here for the Golden State Warriors. Let's see if you can knock this one down. Steph Curry, second shot, automatic. 33-34. Golden State Warriors trail by 1. Golden State Warriors trail by 1. Houston gonna cough up the basketball. It goes back the other way. Here we go. The Golden State Warriors haven't hit a basket in about 4 minutes here. And here we go, off the mark, off the drive. There's the shot. No foul. No foul this time. And it looks like Moody's shot is off the mark. Jalen Green going to blow right past Moody. Jalen Green out to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks, a little spin move. He's going up against Curry. Behind the back pass to Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson now assigned on Curry here. Curry steps back. Curry losing it. There's a kick back and a shot from Jalen Green off the mark. Jalen Green shot no good. Rebounded by Steph Curry. Steph Curry brings this one up court. Shoots the three-point shot. Steph Curry off the mark. They're going to say it was touched by the Houston Rockets. That basketball bounces off the rim and goes out of bounds, but not before being touched by Houston first. It will remain Golden State Warriors basketball. Warriors ball. How you guys doing? How you doing, as Joey Tribbiani would say. And if you don't know who Joey Tribbiani is, you're too young, bro. There's the shot by Quentin Post. The bucket is good. 36-34. There is the lead for the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors with the lead now, a 2-point lead, and the Houston Rockets with the basketball. Jalen Green on the dribble. Jalen Green in trouble. Jalen Green dumps off to Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson kicks this one out to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks puts this one up. The mid-range jump shot will fall. We're all tied up at 36. We're all tied up at 36 with 7 minutes left to go. Dylan Brooks today with 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field. He's also got 4 rebounds. Steph Curry is fouled by Amen Thompson. Draymond Green getting wrapped up with Brooks, and Brooks pushing people around, and now Post getting pushed around, and Amen Thompson, and players pushing each other around. A little bit of drama and a lot of extracurricular activity right now in this matchup here. But Curry has something he needs to say to Brooks. Curry has something to say he needs to say to Brooks, because that's not the way they want to play this game. Curry under 5 assists. I see you out here. Drama, question mark, says Maggie. Absolutely. It looks like Amen Thompson. So Draymond Green tries to pick him up. Draymond Green tries to pick up Curry, who has the basketball. Dylan Brooks tries to take the ball out of Curry's hands. Just playing around, right? But Draymond Green, of course being Draymond Green, overreacts immediately, and Draymond Green might get hit with the technical here. Then I think Brooks should also get a technical here for taunting. This is going to be offset. This is going to be offsetting technicals. We're going to get multiple technicals right here. We're waiting for this one. Dre, 7-leg parlay. All right, guys, let's ask y'all. Are you betting on tonight's game? Yes or no? We're waiting to hear back from the officials, guys. Steph Curry went down on the ground. So Thompson was the original foul. Curry is picked up by Draymond. Draymond gets into it with Dylan Brooks. Brooks and Draymond push each other around. Amen Thompson comes in, starts pushing for no reason. Mike saying, why would anybody have an issue with Dylan Brooks? Brooks needs to be kicked out of the league, says Moonbase. Ooh. Ooh. Draymond Green doing his job. Night Arena saying Steph injury in all caps. Let's see here. Draymond decked Amen. Steph talking trash to Dylan, but somehow it'll be Houston's fault. And we have our first skirmish. Surprised this took so long, honestly. Let's see. Excited to see how this leads to multiple Rockets being ejected. There's a scuffle that we've been expecting. Warriors fans chanting, refs, you suck. Just so ironic. Excited for Curry love. Steph and Kerr yelling and pointing at the refs. Never a technical. Never. Just want a game, says Maggie. I'm reading some comments in right now. Reading some of these comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're sifting through some stuff. No open fist punches were thrown. A lot of pushing around back and forth. Quentin Post, no need for him to get involved right there. He'll probably get a technical as well. Tyrese went under on points but hit on the assist line. Red Key, we got 4 out of 5 wrong yesterday, bro. 4 out of 5 wrong yesterday. And right now the officials are taking their time to review this. We still have 7 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter, and we're still waiting for action. So officials breaking some stuff down. For those of you guys who are in here right now, let's go ahead and talk about this really quick. Still no action, but we now have something decided out here, guys. So the winner of this series between the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers will go up against the Thunder. Thunder won this series, so Thunder is waiting for the winner of this one. These two teams, or these two brackets, will meet up during this playoff sequence. So whoever advances out of this one here with the Rockets and the Golden State Warriors will advance to play the winners of the Minnesota Timberwolves-Lakers series. Understood? Sweet. On the other side, guys, on the other side, we now have a 4-0 and the first team to clinch and advance to the second round. Multiple fouls. A tech on Curry. A tech on Green and Brooks. Houston will shoot one free throw. So Houston will shoot one free throw here on the technical. Steph Curry is going to be charged for the technical for, I guess, taunting there. So they're showing this. Steph Curry right behind the back, cuts back. He burns some ankles. There should have been an initial foul to begin with there on Brooks. It should have been on Brooks. And it looked like Curry's going to be charged for taunting, and, like, it's just ridiculous. I don't know, man. WTF, one free throw going in favor of the Houston Rockets. It was pretty messy out there, guys. Curry does not need to say that. He needs to stay on the court, says Maggie. 36 all, guys. We're at 36-36. 7 minutes on the clock in the second quarter. Curry's a little bit confused as to how that was called that way, but we'll find out right now. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate every penny on every super chat. Thank you so much, Mike, for every dollar that you've helped. There is no Steph Curry injury. I don't know where that came in. I don't know if that was Baco who said that, but Steph Curry is okay. Leola saying meltdowns. Mike saying I'm pissed. I really hope the Warriors win this one. What up, K. Carter? How you doing, homie? Fist bumps to you, man. Let's go. No, Squidmont. No. Okay, here we go. Trying to type Steph Curry is not injured. Curry is okay. The technical free throw off the mark, guys. The score remains 36-36. And the Golden State Warriors arena got very loud right there after that missed free throw. Golden State Warriors to inbound this one. There's the inbound pass, moving the basketball around, and Draymond Green is going to drive. Draymond Green is wrapped up by Amen Thompson, and a foul right there. Let's take a look. And, of course, Jalen misses the technical. Seeing anything? I don't see anything about Curry right now. 6:50 left to go, y'all. 6:50 left to go in this half. There's the inbound pass. There's the inbound pass. Draymond Green to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler working on Green. Butler to post. Post. His pass is picked off. Post pass picked off. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. And here come the Houston Rockets to pack some peppers in themselves. A three-point bucket there for Houston. Another shot for Fred VanVleet. And it's a 39-36 game. How about that one? Cash me outside. How about that? Here we go. Podziemski hanging on to the basketball. A good sharp pass from Podziemski out to post. A pass back to Podziemski. Podziemski to Green. Green inside the post. Post double team. Post floats it up and in. The shot is good. 6:10 left to go. All right, 39-38. Here's Fred VanVleet against Podziemski. And here's a three-point shot for VanVleet. Again, the shot off the mark, rebounded by Post. The pass forward to Podziemski. He brings the basketball up court. Podziemski working against Jalen Green. And now Amen Thompson moving the ball around here. A shot from three-point land. That shot will fall right there. Moses Moody with his first bucket of the day. Look at that. Moses Moody with a three-point shot of his own. The score is now 41-39, a two-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Alperen Şengün trying to turn the corner. He is fouled on the shot. He'll take a trip to the free throw line. Thank you, Maggie. Okay. All right. So the foul happened before the shot. It will remain Houston Rockets basketball. All the stats over here on the right, on the left-hand side for you guys. There's the inbound pass, and here we go on the dribble right now, on the drive. Amen Thompson looking around. He does the spin move, dumps this off, and this time Şengün with 3 seconds on the shot clock turns around, puts up the shot. The shot flushes its way down. The shot is good for Alperen Şengün. Here is Podziemski and the Golden State Warriors. Post with it. Moody. Back to Podziemski. Jimmy Butler on the court as well. Here's a shot from Quentin Post. That shot off the mark. Jimmy Butler tried to get the rebound. We're all tied up at 41-41. The full court pass as he throws the Hail Mary. Catch is made. Shot is up. Jalen Green with the bucket. The score is now 43-41, and Jalen Green finds himself with 6 points. Here is Podziemski. Podziemski runs into Dylan Brooks. Nowhere to go right there except for out. Moses Moody going to take his move. Moses Moody going to float that one up. No good there. Looks like the foul happened before the shot. 4:35. Let's add the time back on right now. 4:35. Thank you very much, David Bacco. This is good, man. We're having fun. This is what I wanted. This is what I envisioned for this channel, is for you guys, the newbies and the people who have been here before, to keep on coming back, to catch Warriors and Rockets and catch these good games right now. We've got action. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Looks like we've got a couple players coming off the court. Steph Curry checking back in right now. So Curry checks back in and on the court. Podziemski, Moody, Green, Curry, and Payton. Payton to inbound, the ball in Curry's hands, trailing by 2, the Golden State Warriors with it. Curry kicks this one out to Moody. Moody looking around. Moody to Podziemski. Podziemski the pump fake. Podziemski trying to find an opening, dumps that one off. The difficult shot off the mark. Coming back the other way, the Houston Rockets, they're going to say there was a foul right there. It's actually not a foul. It's a shot clock violation. What games are you covering tomorrow? Well, there's only 2. And I'll probably cover both. The games tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, the Indiana Pacers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks And then the second game is the Boston Celtics and the Orlando Magic. Both of those games can be closed out tomorrow. Both of those games can be closed out. Those series can be done tomorrow. Here we go, Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet with the basketball now. Fred VanVleet passing over to the left-hand side. Alperen Şengün up by 2. Houston Rockets with 4 minutes left to go here. Houston Rockets, there's a shot for Şengün. The shot off the mark. Şengün is fouled. Şengün is fouled right there. 4:02 left to go. 4:02 left to go here in the first half, and I've got a trivia quiz for you guys. I got a trivia quiz coming up here for you guys that I'm excited about. Podsy. 43-41. Houston hits the first shot right there. Good bucket there for Alperen Şengün, who's at the free throw line right now. 2 fouls for Draymond Green, 2 fouls for Buddy Hield, 1 foul for Gary Payton the second. On the other side, 2 fouls for Jalen Green, 2 fouls for Alperen Şengün, and 1 foul for Fred VanVleet. You can also add another 2 fouls there for Dylan Brooks as well. Here's the second free throw for Alperen Şengün. Şengün's second shot is good. And now they're up 45-41. It's a 4-point game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Steph Curry with the basketball in hand. Fred VanVleet, the man against him. Curry drives. Curry lays that one up and in. The bucket is good for Chef Curry, who be cooking dudes out here. Let's go. All right, there's a pass inside. Alperen Şengün, an easy shot off the mark, though. Rebounded this time by the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors. There is a pump fake for Steph Curry. Curry for 3. Count it. Let's go. Steph Curry with the 3-point bucket, making it 46-45. 3:21 left to go. 3:21 left to go now. What up, Supreme Science? Oh, by the way, I did see your comment, Supreme, or I saw your text, dude. I'm sorry. I should have responded to your text. Apologies in advance. You did message me. Yes, I think you messaged me last night or maybe the night before. But thanks, dude, for messaging me and reaching out. Sammy's doing great, by the way. There's a shot by Jalen Green. The bucket falls 47-46. Just wanted to give a quick shout-out to my boy. There's a pass. Podziemski on the pump fake. Pomzinski on the drive. Nowhere to go but out. Draymond Green with it. Shot clock down to 10. Draymond makes his move. It's tipped away by Tari Eason. Tari Eason and Draymond Green get wrapped up. Ooh, Tari and Draymond. There it is. Draymond and Tari going at it right now. I see if there's another ejection. There might be an ejection here because Draymond's already got a technical and Tari does not. They're going to go back to the monitor on this one, man. Oh, that wasn't on purpose, but Draymond's leg landed on the back of Tari Eason's head. Tari Eason's head bounces off the court right there. And so Tari Eason, when he gets up, Draymond has a leg draped over his shoulder, and Tari pushes his leg, giving him a nice – he's really just stretching out his hamstring. That's all Tari Eason was doing, was just stretching out his hamstring. But I guess Draymond Green did not like his hamstring being stretched out by another man. And you know Draymond. Draymond gets back up on his feet, starts a fight. It is what it is. Let's see what happens at this point. Let's see what happens by the officials. Let's see what the officials decide to call. I'm glad everyone's doing well as well, Supreme. Let's see. Green did that to get Curry going, maybe. The kick in the head was inadvertent. Tari Eason getting up and pushing his leg is one thing. Then Green gets up and he grabs Tari Eason's leg like he's going to tackle him. And not a good time to get suspended, Draymond. I'll say that right now. Golden State Warriors actually dressed like the Denver Nuggets right now. That's the colors they're wearing. And they're saying the same thing I just said. Draymond Green already has the technical foul. Can you really afford to have another one? So Draymond already with a technical. And the officials are going to look at this. All right, guys, let's do a quick recap for those of you who are out here right now. Game one. Not game one. Let's talk about game one. A quick recap of this series. It has been a closely contested series, y'all. A closely contested series. Take a look at this. Game 1. The Golden State Warriors won 95-85. It was a 10-point game in that one. It was a hostile environment. They did have Jimmy Butler. It was a close-fought battle. The Rockets lose by 10. Game 2, the Rockets make some major adjustments. They go up 109-94 in Game 2, and the Rockets, after making the adjustments, get a much-needed win. They move on to Game 3. Game 3 starts to roll out. 104-93 is how that game finishes. This is back in San Francisco. Golden State Warriors get the win without Jimmy Butler. Remember, Amen Thompson took out Jimmy Butler under the legs inadvertently, but Butler landed on his backside. Butler today, a very quiet game. We can look at Jimmy Butler as well. I don't know, man. Dude has anger issues or something. He definitely does, dude. He definitely does. You're talking about Draymond Green. Without a doubt, he definitely has anger issues. But he is the enforcer. Draymond Green is that guy who will get you those dirty, dirty rebounds that is like, man, I don't know if I want to go up and get that shot or try to rebound that basketball against a much taller defender. Draymond Green is the guy who will go up there and get it. Draymond is not afraid of anyone. Draymond has no respect for anyone. And that kill or be killed mentality is part of the reason, honestly, why the Golden State Warriors have won as frequently as they have. There's Draymond Green. Doesn't even care. He's literally picking his nails, bro. Flagrant foul penalty 1. After the push. Wow. So are they saying that Draymond is not getting the technical foul? So Draymond Green gets the flagrant but not a technical. Tari Eason gets the technical but not the flagrant. He stays in the game because it was a flagrant. That's what he's saying right now. So he stays in the game because it was a flagrant foul and not a technical foul. A second technical foul. Remember, 2 technical fouls equals an ejection in the NBA. And right now, Draymond has 1 and a flagrant. 2:44 left to go. Draymond Green, regardless, is in foul trouble. 2:44 left to go. 2:44 left to go, and Draymond Green has 4 fouls already. It's the first half. Father Time saying that is not fair. Anybody watching this would probably agree with Father Time. I think Draymond Green definitely should get that second technical, and I think Draymond Green should be ejected from this game. The way he got up and grabbed Tari Eason's leg, and the fact that the Warriors get to shoot this free throw and make the free throw to make it 47-all, I find this to be interesting. Anyways, it is what it is. So Curry makes the technical, makes the free throw for the flagrant. Curry makes the free throw for the flagrant. Here comes the free throw for the technical. The opposite. Curry hits the free throw for the technical. Here come the 2 free throws for the flagrant. The first one is good. That's 1 extra point. The second one is off the mark. The score is 48-47. The score is 48-47. Okay. All right, guys, so Draymond Green dodges a bullet and doesn't get ejected right here. 2:42 left to go. The clock is hot, and we're back at it again. Here we go, guys. Al Prince Şengün backing down Podziemski. Şengün kicks this one out. Back to Şengün. Şengün looking around. Şengün, a little spin move. Kicks it out one more time. This time, a pull-up jump shot. The shot from Jalen Green, no good. It is rebounded this time by the offense. A jump ball foul. Tari Eason down on the ground once again. Not sure what the foul is. I saw him go like this. I don't know if it's going to be. So that looked like Jimmy Butler had the basketball there. I don't know. It's going to be a foul. Maybe Jimmy Butler draws the foul. Jimmy Butler does the Thanks, Supreme Science. Green has done one job, protect Curry. Or Green has one job, protect Curry. I know, guys, a lot going on right now. Don't forget to refresh your screen so you have the most up-to-date live stream. Looks like a timeout has been called right here. 2:20 remaining, guys. So even though we just had a ton of time that we were waiting on right there, timeout has been called. So officials sift through all of that. The Rockets call a full timeout. The Rockets are up 48-47, and this has kind of been a mess. Okay, so we read some chats last time. Let's read some stats this time. Let's get into it. We'll cover this during halftime in greater detail, but right now I want to take a look at the box score. So let's start by looking at the Rockets starters. Rockets starters today, guys. We are in the middle of a commercial break. When we get back from this one, it's a full timeout right now. Let's just talk about the Rockets starters briefly here, and we'll get back to this basketball game. Alperen Şengün, in this one so far, has 6 points. He has also assisted with 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 personal fouls, no blocks, no steals. How about Dillon Brooks? Dillon Brooks today has 11 points. 5 total rebounds. Again, no blocks, no steals, and no assists for Dillon Brooks. But the 11 points, we'll give it to him. It's still the first half, guys. How about Amen Thompson? Amen Thompson with 8 points today. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. Credit for that. I do want to say that Jalen Green has coughed up the basketball 4 times today. So 4 turnovers for Jalen Green. 8 points, though, right? 2 rebounds, both defensive, 1 assist, 4 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. And Fred VanVleet down there with 9 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists. So that's the box score right there. We'll cover that again during halftime. Actually, you can see the box score right down below, right underneath me. The only person I recognize is Brooks, says Supreme Science. All right, guys, so we're waiting to get back to it, and it looks like we've got another free throw coming up right here. First free throw is going to fall. The first free throw is good for Houston. Houston is at the stripe right now, 49-47. 49-47. Here's the second free throw. Second free throw is good. The score is now 50-47. Let's go ahead and bring this up. All right, guys, coming back with it. Steph Curry going to take his time as he brings the basketball up court. 50-47, 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to go here in this first half. Moving the basketball around. Here's the drive in the paint. Kicks this one out. Podziemski shoots the three-point shot. Podziemski! It's good! 50-50 right there. And a bucket again for the Golden State Warriors. 2 minutes left to go here in this first half. Brandon Podziemski with 13 points. VanVleet played with Toronto, if I remember correctly. You do remember correctly. And that VanVleet hits the bucket there. Fred VanVleet hits a three-point shot. 53-50. Golden State trails right now. Here we go on the move. Steph Curry cutting inside. Steph Curry loses the basketball. It is recovered this time and pushed forward, tipped up in the air, and brought back now by the Golden State Warriors. Okay, on the move. Golden State down by 3 with 1:15 left to go in this half. They can make it happen, but they won't. This time it's stolen. Alperen Şengün takes it all the way. Şengün off the steal. Gonna lay that one up and in. 1 minute left to go here in the first half. They can get a 2-for-1 special here if they just take their time on this one. They can get that 2-for-1 special if they take their time here and they play this one right. It's 55-50. Shot clock inside of 10 seconds now. There's Steph Curry, a pump fake. Curry makes his move. Curry triple teamed. And this time he tries to pass it out. Great lane awareness. Great defense right there by the Houston Rockets. And coming back the other way, Jimmy Butler absolutely hacks Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks getting a fistful of Butler right there. Butler swatting the basketball from behind. Okay. How about the home team here, guys? Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler, these guys. I mean, okay, here's what it is. Points from the bench, Quentin Post has 12. Right now, Quentin Post has the second most points on this team. Dylan Brooks just hit the first of the 2 free throws. Draymond Green in this game has 6 points. Jimmy Butler has 4. Steph Curry has 10. Buddy Hield has 2. Buddy Hield filling in for Moses Moody. And Brandon Podziemski with 13. The second shot from Jalen Brooks off the mark. 35 seconds left to go right here. The first shot's good. 35 seconds. And we're finishing up this quarter here. Finishing up the half. It's stolen again. It's stolen and coming back the other way. Here are the Houston Rockets. Alperen Sengun smashes that one down. And the score is 57-50. I'm not worried, says Father Time. Curry will do his thing. Golden State Warriors now trail by 7. The shot clock winding down. This is going to be the buzzer beater here. Play clock down to 3. Here's the shot from three-point land off the mark. That is the end of the quarter. And the score, ladies and gentlemen, at halftime. We are at halftime. That's it, guys. 57-50. Biggest lead for the Rockets here in Golden State. And you can see the box score over on the left. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at halftime. I ask you guys not to go anywhere. Why? Well, because I'm about to launch our trivia quiz, and I hope you guys are ready. You guys did not do so great on the last trivia quiz. Let's see if you guys can get it right this time. Let's do this thing. Okay. Let's do this trivia quiz, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? I'm ready for it. Are you ready for it? This is not the right one. We're going to restart this one, actually. The correct one is right here. All right, guys, 15 seconds on the clock. We're about to have a trivia quiz here in just a moment. I hope you guys can get this one right. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Mike saying, I got this. Question number 1. Who was the first player in NBA history to make 400 three-pointers in a single season? 400 three-point shots in a single season. Was it A, Klay Thompson? Is it B, Steph Curry? Or is it C, Chris Mullins? A, B, or C, ladies and gentlemen, A, B, or C? The answer is the obvious one. It's gotta be Steph Curry. Steph Curry was the first player in NBA history to hit 400 three-point shots in a single season. This guy is an absolute monster, and I love Steph Curry for what he has done for the sport of basketball. I also hate him for what he's done for the sport of basketball, but that's okay. All right, guys, question number 2. Who is the only player in NBA history to record more than 200 blocks and 200 steals in the same season? Is it A, Hakeem Olajuwon? Is it B, Tracy McGrady? Or is it C, James Harden? I'm going to leave that question right there for you guys and see how you guys do on this one. I think this is one that you have seen multiple times. Those of you who are on this channel, the answer is indeed A, Hakeem Olajuwon. The only player still to this day to record more than 200 blocks and 200 steals in the same season. U of H product, University of Houston product, stayed in Houston. Got to give him credit. Question number 3. All right, guys, here we go. Who is the only NBA player ever to retire with more career blocks than shots, more career blocked shots than points scored? Is it A, Wilt Chamberlain? Is it B, Manute Bol? Or is it C, Ralph Sampson? Who is the only NBA player to retire with more career blocked shots than points scored? The answer is B, Manute Bol. Good job, guys. A lot of y'all got that one right. How are you guys doing out there? You guys doing well? Let me know. What's your record? Are you 3 for 3? Well, let's find out. New question, guys. Next question coming up right here. I hope you're enjoying the trivia quiz. Question number 4. Which Houston Rockets player recorded the most triple doubles in their career? Is it A, Hakeem Olajuwon? Is it B, Tracy McGrady? Or is it C, James Harden? A, B, or C, which Rockets player has the most triple doubles ever as a Houston Rocket? The answer is C, as in Charlie. James Harden, with 46 total triple doubles, leads the team, the franchise, with the most triple doubles in a player's career. All right, guys, next question. You feeling the funk? I'm feeling the funk. Here we go. Next question, guys. Which Golden State Warriors player holds the team record for the most made free throws ever? Is it A, Klay Thompson? Is it B, Paul Arizin? Or is it C, Chris Mullins? Who is it, guys? A, B, or C? Klay Thompson, Paul Arizin, or Chris Mullins? A, B, or C? What do you think it is? Chris Mullin? Question mark, says Germ. Guys, the answer here is actually Paul Arizin. Paul Arizin has 5,010 free throws made in his career. The next closest player is Steph Curry with 4,032. So by over 1,000 free throws, or just under 1,000 free throws, Paul Arizin has the most. Here we go, guys. Question number 6. What is the name of the Houston Rockets mascot? Is it A, Clutch the Bear? Is it B, Wile E. Coyote? Or is it C, Randy the Rocket? What is the name of the Houston Rockets mascot? A, B, or C? This is an easy one, guys. This is a gimme. Even if you're not a Rockets fan, I would hope that you might know this one. The answer, little trick question actually, is Clutch the Bear. Clutch the Bear has been around for quite some time. He is there. He is the main support for the Houston Rockets, and there he is. You just got served. As he does that one-handed plant. I see you, Bear. I see you. All right, guys, coming back the other way. How about this? Which Golden State Warriors player has recorded the most career triple-doubles? Is it A, Wilt Chamberlain? Is it B, B, Kevin Durant? Or is it C, Draymond Green? Which Warriors player has recorded the most triple-doubles in their career? Wilt Chamberlain, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green. What do you think? The answer is actually Draymond Green. Despite his chippy nature and his attitude, he has 33 triple-doubles. And also, he's known for having recorded a triple-double with just 4 points. So that's blocks, rebounds, and steals. Or blocks, rebounds, and assists. Or steals, rebounds, and assists. Fun fact. All right, guys, who is the Houston Rockets' winningest head coach? Is it A, Rudy Tomjanovich? Is it B, Jack McMahon? Or is it C, Kevin McHale? Who is the Houston Rockets' winningest head coach? A, B, or C? Go ahead and plug in your answers, guys. Again, no penalties for wrong answers. We're just having some fun during halftime before we get into the second half here. I hope you guys appreciate. The answer, guys, is Rudy Tomjanovich. Rudy Tomjanovich coached the team from and won back-to-back championships in 1994 and 1995. He holds the franchise record for the most regular season and playoff games coached, as well as games won. Here's question number 9. All right, guys, which NBA player holds the record for the most points scored in a single quarter? This is an NBA record, not just a Golden State Warrior record. This is an NBA record, not just a Golden State Warriors record. Is it A, Steph Curry? Is it B, Kevin Durant? Or is it C, Klay Thompson? Which player holds the NBA record for the most points in a single quarter? The answer is Klay Thompson, guys. Oh, it hurts so much to see Klay Thompson go. And I was so excited for Klay Thompson to go and be with Luka Doncic, and then they move Luka Doncic back to California? What are you doing? Poor Klay Thompson. Question number 10, guys. Here we go. How many championships have the Houston Rockets won, guys? This is the final question in today's trivia contest. Or in today's trivia quiz, I should say. No contest here. But how many championships have they won? Is it A, none? Is it B, 1? Or is it C, 2? Well, by process of elimination, We could have made that question a little bit harder right there. I think most of you guys are going to get that one right since y'all were paying attention. The answer is indeed C, guys. You guys got that right. Oh, and I didn't update it. The answer is not Yao Ming. The answer is C, a different trivia question. Different trivia quiz from before. Doesn't matter. The point is, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for playing. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So, how'd you do? How did you do? Let's see. How did you guys do out there? Anthony C., I see you out there. Well, let's go ahead and turn down the funk. 7 out of 10 for Robert Zamora. Looks like we're going to have to get some new questions. Triple yow, says Germ. Let's turn the volume back up. All right, guys. We are at halftime right now. Here is the box score for you guys. Got all the numbers over there. 6 out of 10. Just learned that I suck, says James Langford. You don't suck, bro. Draymond Green, says Strategy. A little late on there. Don't forget to refresh that. Got the bowl and the coach one, says David Bacco. All right, looks like you win again this time. Looks like you win again, Robert. Robert beat me again, says Father Time. Robert, you are the champion of the chat. My energy's okay. My tank is full, if you catch my drift. I don't know why that's a question. Let's retype this one. My old boss used to say when he had to go to the bathroom really bad, he'd say my back teeth are floating. That's a weird way to put it, but I guess that just means I gotta use the little boy's room. Anyways, while I don't think it's that urgent right now. The score is 57-55. The Houston Rockets have a 7-point lead over the Golden State Warriors, and we can look at the stats together, guys. Why don't we do that? Let's look at these stats together. We're going to get rid of this. Go to the Gamecast, bring this over, shrink this down. Oops. Team stats, guys. Let's do it. All right, y'all. So team stats today. Points today, the Houston Rockets with 57, the Golden State Warriors with 50. In this one, 37 shots attempted by the Houston Rockets. They have made 20 of them. That equates to 54% from the floor. On the other side, the Golden State Warriors have shot 42 shots. They've made 16. They're shooting 38% from the floor. They have taken a lot more three-point attempts over the Houston Rockets. Take a look at that, guys. 25. It's all right here. I'm not just 25 shots taken by the Golden State Warriors. On the other side, way out there, the Rockets, just 11 attempts. Still, out of those 11 attempts, 7 of those shots have fallen. They're shooting much better, 63% versus 36% here for the Golden State Warriors. Now, total rebounds. The battle of the boards are being won by the Houston Rockets there as well. 27 rebounds by the Houston Rockets. Meanwhile, just 22 for the Golden State Warriors. If we look at the assist category, we are dead even there. More blocks by the Houston Rockets, though. They are playing better defense right now. And it's still a very close game. I know it's a 7-point game, but it feels like this is a game that could be easily tied right now. It hasn't been, it's not tied, but, you know, it feels like it could easily be tied. So, all right, y'all, we're about to get action here in just a moment. It sounds like they're coming back to the game. If they're not, that's okay. Actually, what I need to do is this, that. Perfect. Boom, boom, beam, bomb, beam, boom, bow. Both in the 90s. I'm a product of the 90s. I asked the last question, are you betting on tonight's game? Most of you guys are not. Let's end that one. Are you? If you are new, say hello. No need to do that. Houston getting away with crazy fouls, says Ray Smith. Okay. Who will win this series. We might go back to Houston at 2-2. Who will win this series? Rockets, Warriors. Okay. Who will win this series? Rockets, Warriors. And what I'm going to do right now is leave you guys with this quick little graphic. I'm going to handle some business, let you guys look at this. I will be back in 30 seconds. Hang tight. Again for that stupid commercial coming on when I step away for like 10 seconds. Got flagged on a damn commercial. Redonkulous. Okay. Wonder what it looks like if I sit up closer. Maybe a little bit better right now. Feeling good in this chair though. Don't want to get too overriled or burn myself out right now. Shout out to you guys. Let's see. Game 7 this Sunday is going to be straight blockbuster if we get there. If it gets there. Let's all take a quick break, says MDK. Yeah, man, go do it now before we get back. It is halftime. That is when people do this. Which NFL player set the record for the youngest player ever drafted at the age of 19? Didn't that just happen? Who says I did any of that? Second tech for Donkey and Brooks coming up. Relax, Unk, says Mike. Almost said it again, Mike. Almost said it again. All right, y'all. Employees must wash hands, he says. That's only if you're working, right? That's only if you're clocked in. We're looking at some of the numbers right now, guys. Green, Thompson, Adams, Green, Moody, Looney. Looney hit the floor? When did Looney get on the floor? I haven't seen Kevon Looney all day, and apparently he's been out there. I didn't realize that he was out there. Jesse Yang checking in, Rockets plus 4-5. He says Jesse. Rich Gentleman with the Rockets out there. What up, Rich Gentleman? He says, let's go Rockets. Mario's got the PhD in NBA analytics. Thank you, Key. Appreciate that. I'm burnt out from all the keyboard warriors Karens on Facebooks. It's exhausting trying not to snap back. Keyboard warrior Karens on Facebook. What happened? Now you have to fill in the crowd. All right, guys, second half getting started right here, right now. We're going to do this. I think I like this. Blow that up. We're chilling. We are chilling, ladies and gentlemen. We're good. I feel like Dr. Evil right now. Let's get this second half underway, boys and girls. Let's do this thing. They were just talking about those buckets and all those shots that the Golden State Warriors have taken. Let's get back at it and start the second half here. Second half now underway, guys. Second quarter gone, third quarter beginning. Let's start this one. We're in quarter 3 right now. And Jimmy Butler has the basketball. Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors with it. Here we go. Coming back. Buddy Hield on the dribble. Buddy Hield on the cutback. Buddy Hield goes up left hand. That shot is good. The score is 57-52, and right out the gate, it looks like the Golden State Warriors are going to land the first bucket. So the Golden State Warriors up, down by 5. 11:30 left to go here in the third. Here is Fred VanVleet. VanVleet kicks that out to Şengün. Şengün backing down a man. Şengün goes up. Şengün misses the shot. Great defense there by Draymond. Draymond Green on the defense. Buddy Hield with the basketball. Buddy Hield tries to find a lane. Cannot do it. Gives this ball to Jimmy Butler on the bank shot there. Jimmy Buckets with the shot. 11-10 left to go in the first. 3-point game, and just like that. I'm always roasting people and people be too sensitive. All out attack, says Sam. Hey, have you met my boy Ray Zilla? Ray Zilla's out there roasting people all day, and they fire right back at poor Ray. Happens all the time. A 3-point shot from the Rockets. The shot off the mark. Rebounded this time by Buddy Hield. The score is 57-54 with less than 11 minutes left to go here as we open up the third quarter. Jimmy Butler working against Brooks. Passes this one out to Curry. Curry right now. Curry takes that shot, closely contested, hits the bucket. Steph Curry makes this a 1-point game after that shot. And a timeout going to be called there by Houston. 6 points just like that to open up the second half. And the Golden State Warriors knocking it out the park. Back to a commercial break. 10:37. Keep that turned off. We'll just update it as it comes in. Or now. I smell a Warriors run coming mid-third. Or now, says Mike. We're back at it, guys. It's the start of the second half. How y'all doing? How you doing? Yo, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. We are live out of San Antonio, Texas. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time being in a chair, so let's get back up on our feet. This game merits us being up on our feet. Also, I mean, if the game is good, everyone is standing, and this is a good game. 10:37 left to go here in the third quarter. And let me refresh this page here, because if I'm not mistaken, this says that, yeah, the bonus button was turned on. We'll update the bonuses as they come in. Duff, what up, man? How you doing? We got to even up the series. What up, Rayzilla? All right, guys. Where are you watching from? One of my favorite questions to ask on this channel. Are you here in the United States? Are you somewhere else on the globe? I know we've got a man from Argentina out in the house. We got some guys out on the East Coast. We got some guys on the West Coast. We might have some people right here in the great state of Texas. Where are you guys watching from? Ray Smith out in Milwaukee. What up, Ray? How you doing? Thank you. Letting me know. Shout out to you. Nuang checking in from Bhutan. What's up, man? Spanish Town, Jamaica, says Andre Christie. What up, Andre? What up, Andre? Robert Zamora, that 210. I see you. Mike in basement. We got Lou Owens in Longview, Texas. And Susan. What up, Susan? How you doing, girl? Welcome to the stream. Susan in Ohio. Shout out to Lou in Longview. Shout out to Ray saying what up. What up, Ray? Eric checking in. I'm great after 2 McDoubles. I feel guilty. I rarely eat fast food for dinner. Hey, man, it happens. We've got Nahan checking in. Nahan in Canada. Oh, Canada. What up, Nahan? Thank you for checking in. Sam R checking into the conversation. Sam R saying, I got some friends in Texas, the Valley area, not too far. Carmela, what up, Carmela, out in the Philippines. And Maggie C out in Oakland. What up? Out in Oakland for Maggie. In the house, the Bay Area for the game or from the game. Oakland, California. Fooled ya. Thanks, Eric. Funky Town, Illinois. Will you take me down to Funky Town? Peyton P out in Sacramento. What up, Peyton? How you doing? Ray Zilla, right now he's in South Central Los Angeles. The only way you can beat Steph Curry and his Warriors is if you have more offensive firepower than their team. Even with elite defenses, while Curry is doing bad, his team is doing better. This team is pretty nasty, man. You're not wrong, Danube. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Duff checking in from Oklahoma City. What up, Duff? Here we go, guys. Rockets with the basketball now, and the Houston Rockets looking to extend their lead. They are up by 1. Here is Fred VanVleet turning the corner. Fred VanVleet going to kick this out to the corner. Corner three right there off the mark, off the rim. This time it's rebounded by Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield trying to go coast to coast there. Cannot change the pace of the drive of this possession. And so, backing a man down, Jimmy Butler working his way in the paint. Strong shot there for Jimmy. He is fouled on the shot. Jimmy Butler goes to the stripe for a couple of free throws. So Jimmy Butler now going to face a couple of free throws here. Jimmy Butler with 7 points today. Move this back here so I can stand up straight. Okay. Keep it up. We going up in views for real, says Rico. We are, man. We are. Slowly but surely, this is what we got to do. Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. A lot of new guys in here right now. Welcome to all the newbies. Welcome to all the people who are here for the second, third, fourth, fifth time. If you guys just discovered me now during basketball, I love it. We're doing the right thing. This is awesome, guys. The first bucket there for Jimmy Butler falls. The score is now 57-57. The score is now 57-57. Jimmy Butler's bucket is good. Jimmy Butler's bucket is good. 10:03 left to go. Second shot for Jimmy Butler, also good. The second shot is there for Jimmy. And the score right now is 58-57 with 10 minutes left to go. Here we go. Fred VanVleet and the Houston Rockets on the dribble. Fred VanVleet surveying, kicks this one over to Green. Green to Brooks. Brooks for three. Brooks off the rim, rebounded by Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield immediately chased down Alperen Sengun. They're playing full court defense right now. Houston Rockets not giving up a single plank of wood right here. Houston Rockets defense. Ooh, Jimmy Butler dumps this one off, and good high-low action there. Jimmy Butler passes that inside. Just handing that off to Buddy Hield. The shot is good for two. And a steal this time. Golden State Warriors coming back with it. Up by three. Golden State wide open right there. Jimmy, you easily had one. He passes that to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield to Draymond. Draymond inside. Podziemski off the mark. Podziemski unable to hit the shot. That was an easy wide open layup, and Podziemski was under the rim. Couldn't get the angle there. So the Golden State Warriors turnover. Houston Rockets with possession. Alperen Sengun finds VanVleet. VanVleet wide open for three. Rattles the rim in and out. He is robbed by the rim. 60-57. Getting very close right now. We riding until the wheels fall off, says Ray Smith. What is the goal tonight? That sounded weird. What's the likes goal tonight? What's the thumbs up goal for tonight? The thumbs up goal doesn't matter, guys. The subscriber count doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you guys are entertained and that you guys stick around for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Who knows, the whole quarter. Whatever it is that you're willing to give me, I appreciate your time. Here's a corner three pump fake, and this time lines it up. Podziemski for three. Hits the shot. Straight on three-point shot is good for Podziemski, and the score is now 63-57. Brandon Podziemski with 16 points today. 8:17 left to go here in the third. All right, guys. Alperen Sengun against Podziemski. That's a pass inside. Amen Thompson is fouled on the shot. He gets up. That shot is going to be and one. I think that should be a bucket and a trip to the line. Let's see what they say. It should count. It will count. I think it will count. I think so too, David. It feels good. It's good energy. It's good energy going back and forth. This game, a very closely contested game. Both teams not giving up right now. Strategy saying that pass was sick. Underrated thing, a good sharp pass, right? A very underrated thing, a good sharp pass. David Bacco, strategy. Mike, Ray, what up, guys? Fist bumps to everyone. Curry better 2010s over LeBron's, but crybaby ain't nothing but 2000s poor. Steph overshadowed by LeBron's. Thank you, Nahan. I'm reading some comments right now, guys. Nahan saying, first time tuning in. Love what you do. Thank you very much, Nahan. I hope to see you again soon, man. Thanks. Cheers to you, man. Draymond Green right now having a few choice words for the officials. Josh checking into the conversation. Uh-oh. What happened here? So Draymond Gets another foul here. He's up to 5 fouls today. Did he foul out already? Draymond Green was trying to apologize. He backs Amen Thompson off. Anyways, Draymond Green now has 5 fouls. Draymond Green is some serious trouble. Josh saying, thanks for the gifted membership. About to hop on a red eye to Indy for the Pacers game tomorrow night. Let's go, Josh. I'll be live if you can't catch it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be live for that one as well. 8:06 left to go. Let's go ahead and fix the time on the clock here. That's the second free throw. And that one is off the mark. I got that score wrong. So the score is 58-63 right now. Golden State Warriors with the lead. There's a spin move, and that's a layup there for Steph Curry. The bucket is good. 65-58. The Golden State Warriors starting to stretch the lead just a little bit. Here we go. Amen Thompson. Sorry, Green has 5, not 6 fouls. Green will be back later, but he cannot play right now. That's going to hurt the Golden State Warriors. Here's the shot. That shot off the mark. Well, if the Houston Rockets keep shooting from 3, it's going to bode well for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Steph Curry. Kicks that out to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield for 3. It's good. Bang! Buddy Hield hits the shot. Timeout, Houston Rockets, as Buddy Hield drops a big 3-point bomb right there. A 3-point bomb courtesy of Buddy Hield. He is now having himself a day. Buddy Hield up to 9 points. Quentin Post to 12. Steph Curry with 14. And Brandon Podziemski with 16. Everybody showing up for the Golden State Warriors. And here we go. Green protecting Curry, says Father Time. Green protecting Curry. All right, y'all. 400 new people. Maybe not 400 new people watching, but 400 people watching. The numbers are slowly rising right here. Eventually, we'd like to have a 0 at the end of that and have 4,000 people hanging out with Football Nation, but it is really good to have you guys in here. The Rockets and the Warriors, the score is 68-58. It's starting to feel a little more one-sided as the clock dwindles right here, y'all. Time is starting to run out. Time is starting to run out, but it's not over till it's over. Here are the standings once again, y'all. So the Thunder out here waiting now for whoever wins this series. If the Golden State Warriors go up 3-1, guys, I think every team that is 3-1 right now will advance, including the Minnesota Timberwolves. What do you think? Yes or no? I'm going to pull this up right now. This is just going to be a yes or no, and this is going to be just for this one commercial break. So this is going to be a 2-minute poll right here. Will all 3-1 teams advance? Yes or no? So these are the 3-1 teams right now. Obviously, Cavaliers already advanced. Boston Celtics, will they advance? Yes, no. Knicks, will they advance? Yes, no. Pacers, will they advance? Yes, no. We've also got this one right here. Minnesota Timberwolves are 3-1 right now. This is the only one out of all of these that I still truly believe there's a chance that they might come back. I still truly believe there's a chance that the Lakers might win the next 3 games in a row. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I think most of these are pretty much settled out right now. I think Boston should win the series. I think the Knicks should win that series. The way the Pacers are playing, bro, the Pacers might take it all the dang way. I think the Pacers will be in the conference championship game, if nothing else. But the Pacers absolutely lights out last night, put on a clinic in Milwaukee. People were leaving 10 minutes before the game was over. It was an absolute nightmare for the Bucks in Game 4. The Bucks going to need to find an answer here as they go back to Indiana for the next game and then back to Milwaukee for Game 6 if needed. Game 7 will be back in Indiana. Okay, so in order for the Bucks to win, they need to get 2 steals on the road. Will they be able to do it? Easier said than done. As a Pistons fan, I'm just happy that we've won a playoff game after Bush left office, says Don S. What up, Don? Lionheart saying yes. Thanks for checking in, Lionheart. Moonbase checking in as well. He's saying he's gone. Oh, that's from earlier. Okay. I missed all the Lakers in 5 comments. Pacers versus Thunder for this championship, David Bacco? I wouldn't be surprised if it really did genuinely come down to that. I also don't know how many people would actually watch if that happened. That's not exactly big big money cities right there. Oh, that's a great question, Father Time. All right, guys, thanks for answering that. If LeBron loses, does he retire? I think yes, man, honestly. There's the pass inside. Alprince Şengün. Şengün going to go up and take that to the rack. Alprince Şengün goes upstairs and drops the dunk on them. 68-60 right now. Golden State Warriors up by 8. Here is Golden State. Steph Curry gets the screen right there by Post. Passes inside to Podziemski. Podziemski kicks it out to Quentin Post. Quentin Post for 3. Shot is short. Shot is short. It's rebounded by the Rockets. This time Fred VanVleet has the basketball tipped out. They're going to call a foul right there on Buddy Hield. It looks like that basketball just got poked away. I don't know what you said, Special Cook Day, but whatever you said, thanks for checking into the conversation. This season is most likely LeBron's last season, says Roy. That's why LeBron is playing lights out right now. LeBron doing everything he can because he wants one more. Here we go. Backing down. Şengün backs up. Şengün passes out. Here's Jabari Smith from the three-point line being chased from behind to pass inside to Steven Adams. Steven Adams going to put that one up and in. The score is 62-68 right now. The Golden State Warriors with 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 6:15 left to go in the third quarter. Clock is hot, moving the basketball around. The Golden State Warriors looking good. Jimmy Butler, a pump fake. There's a pass to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield for 3 off the mark, rebounded by Brooks. Brooks passing forward to VanVleet. VanVleet, the transition 3. He hits the shot. The shot is good. Houston Rockets bring it to within 3. Timeout, Golden State. A transition 3 right there by Fred VanVleet is insane. Let's go. Big shot from Fred VanVleet. Timeout called, Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Let's do this. All right. You know who else has 4 rings and known as the most dominant? I don't know. I'll tell you who has 5 rings and never left his team to get it. Tim Duncan. I'm sorry, what? Who was that? Timmy? Timmy Duncan? Shoot, Tim Duncan with 5 rings. Didn't have to leave the Spurs to get it either. Thanos has 6 rings, says Sam. Not Golden State Warriors, but San Francisco Warriors. Curry, I need 2. Crub and S and B Curry. Okay. Kobe, says Roy. Kobe. Lost to Tim Duncan. Sorry. Anyways, I'm sorry. If you couldn't tell, I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan. I grew up here in San Antonio my whole life. I was a San Antonio Spurs fan before we won our first championship in '99. I was a San Antonio Spurs fan 2001. Oh, the San Antonio Spurs 2001. San Antonio Spurs 2016, 2013. Kawhi Leonard. How about that? All right, guys, here's the inbound pass right now. Ouch, says Roy. Sorry, bro. All right, if it wasn't for Ray Allen, we'd be in serious discussion about Tim Duncan versus Braun all time. Straight up, dude. Ray Allen with that deadly corner 3-point shot. They came back with Kawhi and won, though. Here's a shot from 3-point land coming back for the Golden State Warriors. And Buddy Hield with another shot. Buddy Hield up to 12 points today, 65-71. Golden State Warriors with a serious lead right now. Fred VanVleet directing traffic. Podziemski putting a hand in his face, trying to make things go awry here for the Rockets. Here's VanVleet, makes his move. He's going to lose the basketball. Buddy Hield comes down with it. Podziemski brings the basketball forward. Great defense from then. A good screen right there. Podziemski will lose the basketball. A foul. VanVleet charged for the foul. 5:07 left to go. 5:07 left to go here. Buddy Hield with the basketball. Buddy Hield to Curry. Curry to Hield. Hield to Post. Post the pump fake. Şengün on Post. Post gets around Şengün. Post is stuffed at the rim, but Post still went up for it. Steven Adams, the much stockier defender right there, foul right there. Steven Adams going to be charged for the foul, and Post going to go to the free throw line to shoot a couple right now. Quentin Post almost got it, though. I will say that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's Quentin Post to shoot a couple of free throws right now. Quentin Post puts that one up. The shot off the mark for Quentin Post. That's okay. The score is 65-71. 4:54 left to go. 4:54 left to go here in the third quarter, guys. 4:54 left to go in the third quarter. Waiting for the free throw here. Second free throw underway. Quentin Post with it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. Let's scroll up just a little bit so you can see more of the stats. Here's the second shot. That second shot is good. And the score is 71. Let me double check that score. Score is 72-65. 72-65. Here is around the corner a foul off the ball, and Podziemski draws the foul. Great job there by the Warriors to get a foul off the ball. That will be charged to Steven Adams again. Steven Adams, the moving illegal screen right there as he slowly shimmies his way over and gets the contact. Good call by the officials to blow the whistle there. There's a foul the other way. The exact same situation. This time a screen against them. So Rockets now get the basketball back. Going back and forth here. Guys, thank y'all so much for keeping that conversation going. This game is 65-72. Golden State Warriors with a lead. It's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over. Şengün backing down to man. Van Vliet for three. Van Vliet hits the three. The bucket is there for Fred Van Vliet, who's now up to 18. The score 68-72. 18 points, 6 of 8 from field goal, 6 of 8 three-pointers. All of his shots have been from three. There's a shot from Podziemski. Podziemski's three off the mark. Van Vliet exclusively shooting three-pointers right now. Here he is on the drive. There's a pass. It looks like he was fouled before all of this. How about that? Okay. Can the Rockets win this quarter? Screw it. Can the Rockets win this game? Will the Rockets win this game? I don't like these questions. These are too generic. Let's do a this or that. All right, guys, this or that. Şengün is backing down to man. That basketball is poked out of his hands. It's back into his hands once again. Van Vliet passing it right back to him. This time, Jimmy Butler playing defense. Not enough defense there. Şengün, the much taller player, will go ahead and put that one up. Here is Steph Curry. Steph Curry over to Butler. Jimmy Butler against Şengün. Butler kicks this one out to Podziemski. Podziemski tries to find his way in. He's in the paint. Off the glass. The fadeaway jumper on the bank shot. Bank is open, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's late, but the bank is open now. 3:17 left to go here. 3:17 left to go in this one. Here we go, Şengün. Backing down to man, a little spin move right there. There's going to be a foul. And this time that foul will be against, looks like it might be against Curry. It's not on Curry. That foul looks like it's on, who picked up that foul? Trace Jackson Davis picks up the foul right now. Here's the shot. That shot is good. What's your stadium drink? Do you drink beer? Do you drink margarita? There's a foul, off-ball foul, guys. It's a three-point game. That first free throw fell there for the Houston Rockets. The score is 71-70 with 3 minutes left to go. Another foul right there. Adams down on the ground. 3:02 left to go. Draymond Green has 5 fouls in this one, says Mike. Knight says milk. No good story ever started with milk. Yo, is Kalia in the house? Why they take Dream Mountain Ground? Oh, yeah, Kalia's in the house. What up, Kalia? How you doing, girl? Welcome back. Alabama Slammers. Key saying LOL. All right, guys, here we go. Steven Adams going to shoot a couple of free throws here. Looks like Houston is in the bonus. So first free throw not going to fall. Houston in the bonus right now with 3:02 remaining in this quarter. Oh, man. I don't drink either. I love milk, too. Do you really? Y'all drink milk? I drink almond milk, and it's not because I'm like a weird PETA person or anything like that, but that's like a cow's boob. Anyways, all right. Plus, if you let's not get into it. All right, guys, the score is 72-74 after the second shot falls for Steven Adams. This time coming back the other way, the Golden State Warriors unable to get the bucket in transition. Moving the basketball forward, the Houston Rockets, Alperen Şengün, a little spin move right there, a little fake out, and he goes and lays that one up and in. The Houston Rockets score 2 more points, and now the Houston Rockets are tied up 74-74 with 2:30 left to go. 2:30 left to go in this one. It's utterly delicious, says Gray59. All right, y'all, here's the kick to the corner. A nice pump fake, got a man off his feet. Podziemski for 3. Podziemski hits the 3 ball right there, 77-74. Oh, bet. All right, Rob, I got you. I got you, Rob. Here's the drive right now. It's not Kalia, it's Rob. Got it, bro. Here you go. On the move, Alperen Şengün puts that one up. That shot off the mark. And Curry is saying that was tipped. Podziemski saying replay, replay. We want to take another look at this one right now. I laughed so hard I lost my cigar, says Father Time. My sister just came in from Puerto Rico, and she brought me some Cubans as a congratulations for the baby. So she brought me a couple Cuban cigars. Curry definitely got all ball right there. Curry saying, no, that's not a foul. Either way, that's a really hard one to challenge. The officials are going to look for any kind of contact. This is probably going to end up being free throws regardless. No challenge here. Podziemski is carrying right now. Fun fact, the term center reference its position in the middle, as the positions were inspired by what we see in modern-day hockey and rugby and only gained current names as positions evolved pre-NBA. Thank you for the fun fact, Don. Thank you very much. Jason checking in right now saying, what's up? Cheer from Dub Nation. There is the free throw, and a free throw going to be made right there. It looks like there was a technical. So someone charged for a technical there. Did not see that one, and that is the wrong team. Houston gets the bucket. 75-77. Golden State Warriors have a narrow 2-point lead. Are you guys following this game right now? Are you keeping track of all the numbers over here? Alperen Şengün about to shoot a couple free throws. He has 17 points today. He's made 7 of 15 shots, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Here's Alperen Şengün. Mikkel, thanks for taking in. There's the shot for Şengün. The shot is off the mark. It's no good. The score is 77-75. 1:56 left to go in this one. 1:56 left to go in the third quarter right now. 24 seconds on the play clock. You're watching Football Nation. If you're new and you're still hanging out with me, be sure to hit that like button. If you've been here for 5 minutes, if you've been here for way longer than you expected to be here, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. Alperen Şengün misses both free throws right there. That is rebounded this time by the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry bringing the basketball up court. Curry tries to go behind the back. Curry kicks this one out. Curry out and back inside. This time, Jimmy Butler is fouled. Jimmy Butler gets the bucket and one. Let's go. Jimmy Butler gets the shot and a trip to the free throw line. Jimmy Butler today with 11 points. Let's see if he can extend the lead right now. Liked and subbed. Thank you, Maggie C. Good bucket there from Jimmy Butler. Tough shot, needed that bucket there to extend the lead and make it a little cushion for your team. Jimmy Butler also hits the free throw here. The score is now 80-75. There's the inbound pass. On the drive. On the move, Fred VanVleet. VanVleet passes out. VanVleet to Şengün. Şengün puts that one up off the glass. Şengün is good, 77-80. Did I say OKC? My bad. Here's a shot for GSW, Golden State. Golden State off the mark. Did I say OKC? You got me tripping. Or maybe I said okay. I see. OKC, that's how that happens. Maybe it was a grammatical thing? Go Browns, says Night Arena. There's the layup. Şengün going to put that one up. They're going to say that there was going to be a foul right here, and Şengün's going to go to the free throw line. Şengün going to go to the free throw line and put a couple up with 58 seconds left to go. Go Rockets, says Torwell. Okay. 80-77, 58.9 left to go in this one. That shot for Alperen Şengün falls, and now it's a 2-point lead for the Golden State Warriors, getting closer and closer. Uh-oh. Getting closer and closer. Şengün puts up the bucket. Şengün's second shot also going to fall. It's now a 1-point game. Houston Rockets trail by just one. Remember, the Houston Rockets are in the bonus right now. Golden State Warriors not. Here we go. Houston, good defense here. Golden State Warriors looking for an entry. Jimmy Butler with the basketball. Jimmy Butler on the drive against Jabari Smith, kicks this one out, and this time Moody off the mark. Excuse me, that's not Moody right there. That's Payton, Gary Payton II off the mark. 30 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Clock is ticking. Here's the drive. There's the shot for three. VanVleet off the mark. The rebound for Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith fouled on that one. That stops the clock with just 20 seconds left. 19.8. So 20 seconds left, 19.8. Come on, Dubs. Lakers in 7, says Kaito Kid. Kaito Kid checking in right now. Here comes the free throw. Tomorrow, guys, we've got 2 more games. Both the green teams are going at it. Pacers probably going to beat the Bucks on that one, and the Celtics for sure going to beat Orlando in that one. Then we've got actually 4 games happening, game 5s. Yikes. I don't know if we'll be able – 4 games happening tomorrow. We definitely won't be able to cover all those. Let's see what we can cover. All right, guys, the score remains 80-79, waiting for the second free throw right here for Jabari Smith after being fouled. Jabari Smith about to put this one up. Smith's free throw is good. The score is all tied up at 80-80. 80-80, guys, 80-80. Here we go, 15 seconds left to go in this one. There's the drive. Buddy Hield going to be tagged, and this time they're going to say it goes out of bounds. Houston Rockets hoping to have this one reviewed. Houston going like this. They want that review. Fourth quarter action. I'm going to resist the urge to sit down, and that's an inbound pass right there and a foul. Jimmy Butler draws the foul, and Tari Eason going to be charged for that one. So 8.8 left to go. 8.8 left to go. All right, guys. Who is the better Dylan Brooks is a bum, he says. Uh-oh. This will be interesting to see, this or that. There's the shot. The shot is good for Jimmy Butler. We've done this or that a couple times right now. We got a couple more people than before in here right now. This is a very close game, ladies and gentlemen. We got over 500 people hanging out right now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for choosing Football Nation. Jimmy Butler's first bucket is good. with 8 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. The score is 81-80. Jimmy Butler at the stripe right now to shoot another free throw. Holy smokes, says Eric Serrano. There's the second shot. Jimmy Butler hits both free throws. The score is 82-80. Cha-ching. And the Houston Rockets bring the basketball up court. Alperen Şengün turning on the gas, stepping on the gas. A hook shot not going to fall. The rebound not going to fall. The putback not going to go. That's the end of the third. That is the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the third quarter. Time to move on to the fourth quarter here. Houston no longer in the bonus. Time to go to the fourth. Reset my starter here. Reset my clock. And that's where we're sitting at now. All right, guys, not like game one at all. Now, you're very welcome, Maggie. Thank you very much for saying thank you. Thank you for saying thank you. Appreciate you. Go Rockets from the Philippines. All right, guys. Tell me, who is your favorite basketball team? Come out here, represent. Who is your favorite basketball team? I'll drop my colors. Black. And silver. San Antonio Spurs, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, who is your favorite basketball team? Let's read some new names out there. We got 500 people watching. I'm going to give you guys a shout-out if you leave a comment in the chat right now during this commercial break. Aaron Havoc checking in saying Lakers in 7. What up, Aaron? Thanks for checking in, homie. We got Rico checking in with the Golden State Warriors. Tayson checking in with the Golden State Warriors. Not JT saying Seattle Supersonics. What up, Not JT? Welcome back, homie. Let's go. We got Josh checking in for the Pacers. We got Night Arena saying go OKC. How about that? God's Child checking in. Golden State Warriors launching. What's that? Lachlan Birch checking in. What up, Lachlan Birch? Lachlan Birch saying Golden State Warriors, I see you. Lakers in 7 is diabolical, says Mike. Peace dubs all the way. Not JT sending back the fist bump. Appreciate you, sir. Lionheart Fitness. I see you, Lionheart Fitness. Lionheart Fitness saying go Celtics. Damn, bro, how much are you lifting in that photo, dude? Big dog Lionheart Fitness definitely out here lifting. I see you, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. All right, I see David Bacco saying I like both. Warriors in the 90s, says MDK. JC Antanasio checking in saying go Warriors from the Philippines. What up, man? San Antonio Spurs, black and silver. I see you, Robert. OKC Cavs, Lakers, and Wolves. It's going to be an interesting mess right there. You got 3 of those in the West, though, Knight. Go Heat, Monfort. I'm so sorry. Monfort checking in right now. Monfort checking in. He says, let's go Heat. Sorry about your Miami Heat, dude. Don't ruin my hope, bruh, says Aaron Havoc. Anytime, Lionheart, I just call it like I see it, which is why people check into this channel, man. Heat ain't going nowhere. Blowout games. Yeah, it was rough, man. Favorite is the Warriors. Oscar de Rojas. What up, Oscar? Good to have you in here, sir. Cheers to you guys. All right, guys. Let's finish this game. The final 12 minutes underway right here. We're about to get back to this. Oh, my word. Wow, that's shocking. Those Rockets really keeping their gold and silver chains a piece tied up. Lakers, says Isaiah Green. Who do you think will win this game? Who do I think will win this game? I don't know, man. It's so close. It's 82-81. We're about to start the fourth quarter right now. There's the inbound pass to get this one started. There's the inbound pass to get this game started. And we've got Thompson with it. Thompson to Şengün. Şengün backing down post. He's working against post. A little spin move. In the post, in the paint. No good there. This time it goes back out. Şengün with a second opportunity here. 11:40. Şengün gets bumped. Şengün cross court. Here's Tari Eason. Tari Eason going to be charged for the foul. Tari Eason with a big hit right there. There is a charge. This will be Golden State Warriors basketball. Warriors ball. Shout out to all 15 teams that no longer exist. 17 if you count the 2 left from the ABA merger. That is before my time, sir. Here we go. Golden State Warriors with the basketball. Golden State Warriors with a 2-point lead. Here's post on a pump fake. Thompson almost bites. Here is Podziemski actually going to take the three. And Podziemski, bang, hits the shot. So Podziemski hits a 3-point bucket. The score is 85-80, extending the lead right now with 11 minutes left to go. There's the shot. It is up and in. This time for the Houston Rockets. That bucket is good. Amen Thompson getting the shot. And right now the Golden State Warriors are moving up court with it. Podziemski having himself a day. He's leading this team right now. Podziemski smothered by Thompson. Has to get rid of it. Runs out of space. Now with it, Gary Payton. Now with it, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler makes his move. Butler under the rim, kicks it out to Moody. Moody off the mark right there, back of the rim. Rebounded by Amen Thompson, moving it forward. Now the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets trail by 3, but they can tie it up with a big bucket here. Alperen Şengün against post. Alperen Şengün backing post down. There's Alperen Şengün's shot. Good defense by post. A foul. Right there behind the back foul. Steven Adams draws the foul. Jimmy Butler. And Butler goes and has that conversation with the officials saying, hey, man, I'm just doing my thing. Go Rockets. Go, 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 Jalen Green. Go, go, Gadget, Jalen Green. Shoot, I would say go, go, Gadget. Brandon Podziemski right now being the Gadget guy doing everything right now. All right, guys, here is Alperen Şengün working against post. Şengün takes his shot. Şengün off the left side of the glass hits the bucket. It's a 1-point game. 85-84. There's the pass to the corner. Here's the pass to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler fires. Jimmy Butler is good for 3. Jimmy Butler's there. 88-84. Houston Rockets trail by 4 now. Will Houston answer back? Oh, a nice move there by Amen Thompson. Goes in the paint. Amen Thompson through the contact. Tough shot. That's a bucket for the Rockets. 2-point game. The Rockets down by 2. 13 points for Amen Thompson. Quentin Post for 3. Quentin Post way off the mark right there. That is out of bounds. Houston Rockets basketball. Rockets ball. It's a coin toss right now, guys. 9:26 left to go. This might be an overtime game. This might end up being an overtime game. 9:20 left to go in this one. And right now, Podziemski is playing defense. Here is Alperen Şengün with the basketball. Şengün trying to go against Gary Payton. And Gary Payton, no defense there. Şengün with the length, able to put that bucket in. Easy layup. We're all tied up at 88-88. Alperen Şengün with 10 points in the first half. And 15 points in the second. My gosh, 25 points for Alperen Şengün having himself a day. All tied up at 88. Here's the move, the pass inside. Gary Payton going to be fouled right there, out of bounds. Houston Rockets basketball. Houston Rockets ball. Oh, dude, who's going to win this one? Who will win this game? 64 votes, NBA over NFL. Thanks, guys, for participating on that. Oh, boy, time for my Warriors to lock in, says Neum. OT coming for sure, says Lionheart. What up, Young D? Thanks for checking in. So, a coast-to-coast move. Amen Thompson takes it from baseline to baseline and puts that one in. The score is 90-88. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 10-3 run over the past 2.5 minutes. A 10-3 run in the past 2.5 minutes. Podziemski kicks this one back out, and then Podziemski finds himself in the corner. Jimmy Butler against Şengün. Jimmy Butler, a spin move. Jimmy Butler, tough shot. That shot not going to go in, but the putback by Gary Payton is there, and we are all tied up again, 90-90. 90 all with 8 minutes left to go in this one. 8:50 left to go in this. Excuse me. No, it's definitely 8 minutes. Definitely 8 minutes. There is the drive. There is the contact. A foul stops the clock. 90-90, and Alperen Şengün's going to go to the free throw line. Alperen Şengün going to go to the free throw line. Hello from Mexico City. Thanks for the transmission. Anytime, Oscar. Anytime, sir. I'm here for you. 453 hanging out, 467 hanging out, guys. If we can pick up another just handful of thumbs up, guys, if I've had your attention for 10 or 15 minutes, don't forget to hit that like button. 90 to 90. Şengün hits the shot. Okay. All right, it's 91 to 90. The score is 91 to 90. There's Alperen Şengün. He puts the bucket. The score is now 92 to 90. It's a 2-point game. The Golden State Warriors trail by 2. And here's Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry with the basketball here. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. There's a shot for Steph Curry. Steph Curry off the mark. 92 to 90. Houston Rockets basketball. 7:41 left to go in this game. 7:41 left to go in this game, and here are the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets on the move. There's a shot from Alperen Şengün off the glass. The shot is good.
Cam Ward. Cam Ward.
Sorry about that. My bad.
Cam Ward. Cam Ward didn't start at Alabama.
Don't know how that's happening. All right, guys, moving the basketball around right now. There's a kick out to Podziemski. Podziemski up off the glass. The shot is good. It'll be and one. The bucket is there for Podziemski. He will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Podziemski going to go to the free throw line. What happened, Mario? Oh, I don't know, man. I was pushing some buttons trying to get something set up right now. Here we go. Houston Rockets up 94-92 over the Golden State Warriors. There is that free throw. Podziemski really needed that one, and that's going to keep this a 2-point game. 7 minutes left to go. Brandon Podziemski, 26 points in this one. He is doing a lot of the heavy lifting today for the Golden State Warriors. Here is Alperen Şengün. Şengün shoots the shot. The shot off the mark. It is rebounded this time by the Golden State Warriors. Podziemski comes down with it, pushing the basketball forward. Jimmy Butler gonna try to find his way in here. Jimmy Butler running into a wall of Steven Adams. Here's a three-point shot. That three-point shot way short right now. That shot way short right there. Draymond Green very much off the mark. He is ice cold, hasn't had a chance to shoot. And right now this takes us to a quick commercial break. So we go back to a commercial break. All right, here we are. Thomas, outside of your hometown team, what is y'all's favorite team ever? Has to be the Chicago Bulls, man. You know what? I don't know. I really like the Golden State Warriors. Does anyone rebound ever, says Father Time? Okay, commercial break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the middle of a commercial break. And right now we are bringing you guys content absolutely free here. My channel is called Football Nation. I am your host. My name is Mario Manuel, and I go by Mario. It's totally cool, whatever y'all think. I'm curious to know, we are looking at a 94-92 game. Is this going to be a Rockets win and we go back 2-2 to Houston? Or is this going to be a Warriors win and the Warriors go up 3-1? What are we going to see after this one? 3-1 or 2-2? You guys let me know. Not the Rackets, the Rockets. You know what that means. Not the Rackets, the Rockets. Thomas saying, mine would have been the Kings back when it was Weber, Paige Christie, and see, no idea, bro. No idea. So Dylan Brooks is not it. I don't want to go that far. I like Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks has had a good postseason so far. If we look at Dylan Brooks' numbers, we can look at his numbers just straight on right now. And Dylan Brooks this postseason, averaging 13 points per game. He is averaging 1.3 assists this postseason. You can see all the postseason numbers over here on the left-hand side. Go Warriors, says Carmela. What up, Carmela? No, I smell a Dubs run, says Mike. I don't know, man. Dylan Brooks in this one isn't the main point scorer. Los Guerreros, vamos. Let's go Warriors, says Maggie. What will the final score of this game be? All right, guys, what's the final score? That's the crystal ball question. Who has their crystal balls? Who can see into the future? Predict the final score. Dawn asking, why don't I say your name? Dawn saying, let's go Warriors. What up, Dawn? How you doing? How you doing, Dawn? I see your comment out there. Needs 17 points, like where he's at, says Rico. Thomas checking in saying Jalen Green just has to get consistent, man. He could easily be an Ant-Man or an SGA level type of player. He really can be, though. I don't know if it's really sometimes, sometimes nah. 110-105 Warriors, says Nihan. 100-105 Warriors, says Lachlan. Okay. I wonder if either one of you guys is right. I'll send you a gift card. Here's the score, guys. 7 minutes left to go. 94-92. Let's just double check how much time is left. 6:32 left to go. So 6:32 left to go. We are in the fourth quarter right now. 92-94. Let's find out how this one ends up. Crystal ball not telling me anything right now, says Mike. The Warriors will beat the Rockets, says Oscar. All right, y'all, here we go. Let's do this. Let's finish this game. Let's finish it strong. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rockets basketball. 6 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in this one. IMN Thompson brings the basketball up court. Here's the drive, off the dribble, makes the move, the penetration, puts this one up off the glass. The shot is no good, rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's bucket is in. The score is 96-92. 96-92, 6 minutes and 28 seconds right now. Brandon Podziemski with the basketball in hand. Brandon Podziemski trying to size up the defense. This time the Golden State Warriors looking around Golden State trying to find their way in. This is a tip up. This time the basketball is in the hands of Draymond Green. Steph Curry with the basketball. Steph Curry on the drive. Steph Curry kicks this out. This time the drive in the paint goes up. He is blocked by Steven Adams. And Steven Adams gets the block there. This time with 2 seconds left to go, the Golden State Warriors need to inbound this one. Probably an inbound pass. That's a great job to block that one. 96-92, Golden State Warriors trail by 4, waiting to inbound this one. Brandon Podziemski looking to put that basketball in place. 6:08 left to go. Podziemski passes the ball. Waiting to pass the ball. Countdown. There's Curry. It's a little dribble. Curry for 3. Curry is good for 3.
Cam Ward.
Did you miss me? There's the shot from Şengün, the shot off the mark, but this time that shot will go in. Hey, guys, if you missed me, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you missed me and you wanted to see me there, that means we're doing something right. You got to subscribe to this channel, because if this channel disappears, the damn Cam Ward glitch wasn't a glitch. That was done on purpose this time. Just trying to prove a point. All right, guys, the score is 98-97. 98-97 with 5:18 left to go. Here's the drive. There's the shot. The shot off the mark. This time it is rebounded by the Golden State Warriors. 5:10 left to go. 5:10 left to go here. And a step back, almost a 3. Jimmy Butler kicks this out to Draymond Green to Curry. Curry for 3 again. Curry, shot no good. It is out of bounds. It stays Golden State basketball. Golden State's get the ball. Okay. Oh, my days. I am nervous. San Francisco versus Houston. Golden State Warriors 117-115, says Sam. Here we are. The score is 98-97. There's the inbound pass. Golden State up by trailing by 1 with 5 minutes left to go. Draymond Green backing down a man. Draymond finds the angle, and Steven Adams absolutely spikes that basketball down. That was not Draymond on it either. That was Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler absolutely, oh my gosh, that basketball was smashed out of the air. Jamal saying, get those likes up. Thanks, Jamal. Appreciate that. Nasir, thanks for checking in. I don't know who Jose is, but here we go. There's the inbound pass with 4 seconds left to go. Buddy Hield makes his move. Buddy Hield up off the glass. Rebounded by Podziemski. Podziemski out to Curry. Still down by 1. The Golden State Warriors. Cross-court pass. Podziemski for 3. Podziemski off the mark. Rebounded by the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets up by 1, 4:30. They're going to slow things down just a little bit here. Going to take a beat. Timeout whistle blown right there. Looks like a foul, not a timeout. Kevon Looney going to be charged for a foul. Kevon Looney on the court. Let's talk about the players on the court right now. Podziemski, Butler, Curry, Hield, and Green on the court right now for the Golden State Warriors. On the other side, the Rockets have Şengün, Van Vliet, Thompson, Brooks, and Smith in right now. There's the inbound pass to Brooks. Brooks kicks it out to Şengün. Şengün for 3. Shot is short. Air ball. And a whistle before the shot. This time again against Looney. Back-to-back fouls against Looney. I don't see Looney's name out here on court. So let's refresh this. Don't know if this is updating the way it needs to be. I'll refresh the page. Looney's actually coming off the court, so I guess that answers that. Looney's coming off the court, 4:25 left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 4:25 left to go. Over 600 viewers right now hanging out with us. What up, ladies and gentlemen? You're watching Football Nation. I am your host. My name is Mario Manuel. Thanks for hanging out with us. We got a lot of time left in this basketball game. 4:25. Don't go anywhere. Let's see if I can keep your attention until the end of this game. There's the inbound pass. Alperen Şengün passes this one over. Here's a three-point shot from Van Vliet. Bang! Van Vliet hits the three-point bucket. 101-97. It's a 4-point lead right now for the Houston Rockets after that big shot there. Here we go. Golden State almost losing the basketball again. Good job by Amen Thompson to break that one up. 3:38 left to go in this basketball game. Fourth quarter action right now. Coming down to the last minute. Adam Silver should call you to do some game commentary. Thanks, Jamal. Appreciate that. We need overtime, says Baby Jesus, 101-97. Steph Curry inbounds this one to Draymond Green. Draymond Green to Podziemski. Podziemski working against a man. There's a pass inside. Draymond, one more pass. The additional pass is good. And this time Jimmy Butler gets the bucket. It's a 2-point game now, 99-101. 3:53 left to go in this one. 3:53 left to go in this one. There's the drive, kicks this one back. Alperen Şengün working his way inside. Good movement with the basketball in the hand. He just couldn't finish that play. Şengün not going to come down with it. Here we go. Golden State Warriors for 3! Let's go! This time it is Buddy Hield with a 3-point shot and a 1-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors now up by 1. Amen Thompson, you can hear them clamoring defense at the home stadium. Timeout going to be called right there by the Rockets, and they're going to want to talk about this one. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Golden State Warriors with a 1-point lead over the Houston Rockets. My name is Mario. It's good to have you guys in here. Let's get back up on our feet. Don't like to sit down personally all for too long. I will say this, guys. Let's take a look at the next few games here. Since we got y'all in here, I'm going to try to help y'all out a little bit. Game 1, the Golden State Warriors won that game 95-85. Game 2, the Rockets won that game after making some serious adjustments there. 109-94, they won that game by 15. Serious improvement. How about Game 3, 104-93? This is a big win right here, again, by the Golden State Warriors, this time at home, their first game back at home. This is Game 4 that you're watching right now. Game 4, the score is 102-101. Golden State with 102-101. This game is not over yet. We are guaranteed to have a Game 5 no matter who wins this one. If If the Rockets win this one, not only are we guaranteed a Game 5, we will then be guaranteed a Game 6 if the Rockets win this one. We are not guaranteed a Game 6, however, if Golden State wins this game today, because they could finish the series here in Game 5. Game 5 will happen Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Game 6 will happen Friday, May 2nd, time TBD. So we still don't know. Game 6, not a guarantee right now. Golden State Warriors, Houston Rockets, this is a very good matchup right now. We talked about this matchup all day. We've been talking about this matchup since we turned the camera on, really. Overall statistics for these two teams, regular season stats for the Houston Rockets, 114 points per game. Golden State Warriors, 113 points per game. I think both teams might come in just a little bit under on this. 3:18 left to go in this basketball game. You can see the shooting. You can see all this. And if you guys are interested in this style of information, just check in before the stream starts, and we do our pregame 30 minutes before every single stream. We also do the game recap, guys. This was the last game. This was Game 3. 104 to 93, an 11-point win for the Golden State Warriors without Jimmy Butler in Game 3. They have Jimmy Butler back now, and the Rockets are neck and neck right now. It's a 101-102 game. In this game so far, I'm going to read Game 4 stats to you guys. You guys can look at the Game 3 stats on your own. I will read the Game 4 stats to y'all, though, if I can get this open right now. All right. Houston Rockets today from the field, 50% today in Game 4. From three-point land, 50% there as well, 61% from the free throw line. The Golden State Warriors today, 43% from the floor, 38% from three-point land, 88% free throw shooting. Now, the Golden State Warriors have taken a lot more free throws than the Houston Rockets. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. 3-point shots, 21 3-point shots there for the Houston Rockets, and the Golden State Warriors have taken 45 3-point shots. So, yeah, definitely a lot more shooting there. But let's get back to this game at hand. You guys don't care about the stats. You guys want to know what's happening in real time, so let's get this all under control for you guys. All right, guys, 101, 102, 3:30 left to go in this basketball game. I've got the stats down below. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're back to this game out of the commercial break. All right, here's Fred VanVleet. VanVleet with the basketball. VanVleet moving around. This is back over here. A three-point shot from Jabari Smith off the mark. It's rebounded by the Golden State Warriors. And an aggressive rebound. Those are those dirty, aggressive rebounds that you see Draymond Green come down with. He gets the ball. He starts swinging those elbows around. Golden State Warriors with the basketball. Here's a pass, a shot. Brandon Podziemski for three off the mark. The shot no good. Rebounded, though, by Golden State. There's the kick out. Buddy Hield looks like he was fouled on that three-point shot. No whistle, doesn't matter. Amen Thompson comes back with it. 2:41 left to go. 2:41 left to go right here. Alperen Şengün on the drive. Alperen Şengün will kick this one out. This time, Thompson, and slowing things down. 8 seconds left to go. Fred VanVleet looking to get the bucket. VanVleet working on Podziemski. Shot clock down to 3. There's the shot. Blocked from behind. And a beautiful block by Podziemski right there against VanVleet. Here is the drive, putting the pressure, applying the pressure. Jimmy Butler with the layup on the left hand. That's a 2-point shot. It's 104-101. 2 minutes left to go. It's a 7-0 run here for the Golden State Warriors. On the dribble, Fred VanVleet kicks across court. This time on the drive, doesn't like it. Fred VanVleet gonna lose the basketball. That should be a backcourt violation. Golden State Warriors basketball. And the Rockets starting to unravel right now. What a block on that previous play by Podziemski, and then the additional pressure by the Golden State Warriors to force the Houston Rockets turnover. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the final 2 minutes of this game with 1:51 left to go. Here we go. Jimmy Butler passes this one to Curry. Curry to Podziemski. Podziemski in the paint, has to go back out. Kicks this out. This time Draymond to Hield. Hield on the court. Hield on the drive. Runs into a wall again. A spin around jump shot. Gonna rattle the rim. Hits the rim 3 times before popping back out. 1:30 left to go in this basketball game. Here is Alperen Şengün. Down by 3, the Houston Rockets looking to get back in, and a three-point shot from Fred VanVleet is good. The bucket is there for Houston. We are all tied up, 104-104. Here is, wow, what a day today for Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet with 25 points, all of them. Oh, man, he's just on fire right now. Steph Curry behind the back pass. Shot clock winding down. Jimmy Butler is fouled on a shot right there. It looked like a three-point foul, too, so Jimmy Butler will go to the free throw line. Jimmy Butler looked like he was fouled on that shot. Let's see where they put him here. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to hit that like button if you're still watching with me. So that was a two-point shot. There will be a challenge here. Timeout called by the Houston Rockets. We go back to another commercial break. So a commercial break right now, guys. Let's stop this one. We've got 58 seconds. Oh, my gosh, 58 seconds left to go in this basketball game. That's it. That's it. Just 58 seconds left to go in this basketball game, and it's almost midnight. You guys are live with your boy right now. Appreciate every single one of y'all. If you are new, feel free to say hello. We are waiting to get back from this commercial break. Let's see how many new people we have in here. Let's pop out this chat. Let's end this poll. I bet we got a lot of newbies out here. All right, guys. Is this your first time checking into Football Nation, yes or no? Right now, we are in the middle of a commercial break. I'm just trying to interact with you guys a little bit before we get back to this. I promise you're not missing any of the action. Shout out to Jackaroo in the comment area. We got Simon checking in, Andre checking in. Appreciate you guys. Tokel's checking in. What up, guys? Great to have y'all in here. Hundreds and hundreds of people watching this live stream. We are live for you, regardless of whatever reason why you are watching this live stream, whether it is a regional barrier, a financial barrier, or what have you. That left hand makes contact with Jimmy Butler. I think that free throw will still say it. I still think that Jimmy Butler will shoot a couple free throws right here. So, yeah, the contact was there. Jimmy Butler going to probably shoot a couple free throws right now. And I think that this is the case. What up, E26? What up, Kyle? Kyle done follow. He says, Oscar de Rojas, good to have you in here. New follower here, says Kyle. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Jen. Espiritu, thanks for checking in. We got El Chino TV checking in as well. What up, El Chino? We got Karen checking in right now. Good to have Karen in here. Caesar in here as well. Shout out to you guys. Joe Jumar. Shout out to you. Stephen Harris. Brad James. Shout out to all the newbies in here right now. We are tied up at 104, getting ready for a couple of free throws right now. Jimmy Butler about to sink a couple of these. Thank you, Eduardo. Appreciate you hanging out, sir. Eduardo, un placer, ladies and gentlemen. So that should have been a free throw, right? We're going to have a couple free throws right now. I don't know why Thompson is having a conversation with Steve Kerr at this point. Thompson all the way over in the Golden State Warriors bench. Jimmy Butler still has yet to shoot his first free throw. What up, Joe Jumar? What up, Raymar? Pepito, que onda, papa? Tokel saying overtime. Will this game go into overtime? What up, Mickle? That shot is good for Jimmy Butler. That is a 1-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors, guys. Golden State Warriors have the lead 105-104. Jimmy Butler helping bring the lead up here for Golden State. There's the second free throw, also good for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler back-to-back free throws right now. The score is 106-104, 58.7. We're still waiting for more free throws. Michael Cam 10, what's up, dude? Good to have you in here. Don Relum, welcome. Bagman, welcome back. All right, guys, here is the Houston Rockets offense. Possibly one last time. You can hear them shouting for defense. Alprin Şengün backing down a man. Şengün trying to work his way in the paint. Alprin Şengün goes up for it. Şengün gets the bucket. It's there for the Rockets. 106-107. Timeout called. Timeout taken by the Golden State Warriors. 106-107. We are all tied up. Kerr mad. Green got taken out. Hey, it happens, man. It happens. Let's take a quick look right here. So Draymond Green still not out of this one. They're still hanging in there. Take a look at the box score over here, ladies and gentlemen. 26-28, a narrow lead right there in the first quarter. Then the Rockets outscored the Warriors in the second. The Warriors outscored the Rockets in the third. And then in the fourth quarter, the Rockets and the Warriors 26-25 with just a few seconds left to go right here, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds, 40.8 left to go in this one. Let's make sure that I get this one set up. 40.8, 40 seconds left to go. No fouls to give, says Father Time. No fouls to give. Another foul will be in the bonus, guys. If the Warriors win by 3 or less, DraftKings pays out to over 7K on the parlay I placed this morning. Wow. All right, Michael, I'm rooting for you, dude. Let's go, Michael. If the Warriors win by 3 or less, Michael gets $7,000 on the parlay that he placed this morning. Let's go. John Murr Villadares, what's up, man? All right, guys, I'm going to step away from the comments to call this basketball game. Golden State Warriors up by 140 seconds left to go in this basketball game. This is it, guys. This is the final moment right here. You with me? Let's do this, guys. Here we go. Waiting for the inbound pass right now. Steph Curry will inbound it with 40 seconds left. There's the whistle. There's the inbound. So, Jimmy Butler on the dribble here. Jimmy Butler working against Tari Eason, taking his time. He's going to back him down now in the paint. Fadeaway jump shot. Jimmy Butler's shot off the mark. That looks like it is out off of Brooks, stopping the clock. 28 seconds left to go right now. Out of bounds, and it is Golden State Warriors basketball. Golden State Warriors basketball. Steph Curry to inbound the pass. Curry inbounds. Jimmy Butler with the ball. Curry with the ball. Curry on the dribble. Curry tries to drive. Curry puts it up. Curry off the glass. No good. Coming back with it. This might be it, guys. This is for the win. Here is Fred VanVleet. He is checked by Podziemski. And a foul right there stops the clock with 13 seconds left. 1 point game. Houston Rockets with the basketball. Oh my goodness. Timeout called. 60-second timeout called right there by the Rockets. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your first time. A lot of you guys, this is your first time. A lot of you guys are starting to get nervous right now. I hope that you are as excited as I am about this one. Drop your team colors, guys. Let me know who you are rooting for out here. Jin shouting turnover Curry. Who are you rooting for? Hello, welcome, and goodbye. We got Raymar Pepito. Que dice Agui? Agui? Warriors. There we go. We got the Warriors colors. Warriors colors checking in. I see you. Night Arena saying OKC. Okay. Elia X Vids. What up, Elia X Vids? Elia X Vids. Elisa Doolittle. I see you out there. We got Jojumar Hernandez and Carmela. Roche VR, all of our Golden State Warriors fans in the house. Robert Zamora checking in for the Rockets. Robert's Rockets. That's what we're going to call them. How about Dakota checking in? Michael, man, I see you. Kyron checking in. What up, guys? Good to have each and every one of y'all in here. Fist bumps for everyone. Let's get back to the action, random facts. All right, y'all, if I didn't get a chance to read your comments, thank you guys for checking in. We're going to get back to the action here. 107-106, guys. 107-106. 13.1 left to go. Here is the inbound pass. The Rockets with the basketball. Rockets ball. Here we go. Rockets have the basketball. The inbound right now. Dylan Brooks, the official, still has the ball in his hand. He's about to give it over to Dylan Brooks for the final 13 seconds of this game. Simply nice. I see you. There's the inbound pass. Clock is ticking. Alperen Şengün trying to get the final shot here for the win. Working against there. That is a rebound by the Golden State Warriors. And a foul. It is Warriors basketball. It is rebounded by Jimmy Butler. It is not the end of the game. 4 seconds left to go here. 4 seconds left to go. It is rebounded right there. And the Golden State Warriors going to get a trip to the free throw line right now. It's not over, but it's close. The Golden State Warriors on that foul go into the bonus. Good rebound there by the Warriors, but the rebound or the bonus means that we'll likely get a couple of free throws here for Golden State. I see y'all out here. Kwaku saying, new subscriber here. What up, Kwaku the Great? Appreciate you. Manuel Velasco, que onda, papa? Go, go, Warriors. Shout out to all of you guys who are new. Shout out to all of you guys who are not new. 4 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 106, 107. Here comes the free throws from Jimmy Butler. First free throw. Jimmy Butler hits the bucket. That's 108, 106. 2 free throws would make a big difference here right now. 2 free throws would make a big difference right here, right now, guys. Here we go. 4 seconds left to go. 106, 108. Here is the free throw. Jimmy Butler makes them both. Jimmy Butler makes both free throws, and they need a full court 3-point shot. Fred VanVleet, 3, 2, 1. VanVleet! No good! And that's the final score. 109-108. The Golden State Warriors win this game. That is your final, ladies and gentlemen. You've been watching Football Nation. Wow, what a game. What up, Laney? Laney Monet or Lonnie Monet. What up, Lonnie or Laney? Whoever you are, shout out to you. Appreciate you. All right. TL saying Jimmy Butler has cashed me so many times. It's silly. That's a 3 or less for you as well, bro. You got your $7 grand payout right now. Let's go. He says, oh, shoot, I won $1,600 today. Shout out to you guys. Lose Rockets, go Warriors, says Jin. Cleveland, says Raymar. What up, Ray? Ryan Robinson saying the Red Rackets. How about that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to now see an adjustment here. This is the end of the
Meet Cam Ward.
Sugar honey iced tea. What am I looking for? Head to head. This is what I'm looking for right now. We have a 3-1 series, guys. This is a 3-1 series. No worries, Michael. Akuta Matata. 3-1 series now. 4-0 here. We've seen the Cleveland Cavaliers win and the Golden State Warriors get one more win to make it a 3-1 series. I will update this graphic. We will have more information for you guys before the next live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, it is late, late, late. I have a newborn baby and a wife downstairs. I'm going to go hang out with my family. But I do want to say thank you guys for hanging out during this live stream. You guys are awesome, man. I appreciate y'all every moment that y'all give me, and be sure to come back next time. I will be live for you guys. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Don't be the person who comes back during the finals and says, oh, I was looking for your channel and I couldn't find you. Subscribe. Don't miss out. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Until next time, you've been watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Let's effing go. Peace out, guys.